First and foremost, what up, everybody? I got like a little time before like I gotta head out, so I thought I would continue on with the game. So here's one thing that I did do. I looked up to see how far I am in the game because I was a little confused because there was something that was mentioned where I was told that I should have had got like something from somebody or something like that. And so I was curious as to where I was, so I went on Fextra Life, um, their wiki page for the game, and apparently I skipped. What up? Because I want to be correct about this. Because I skipped a lot. I don't even know how that happened, but I skipped a lot, bro. Um, okay, so I skipped because the last main mission that I did before the one that I have now was Radio Free Monarch. So I skipped Balance Due. I skipped the Puppet Masters. I skipped the Demolished Woman. I skipped Long Distance. I skipped Signal Point in Space, and now I'm on the City in the City and the Stars. Right. So I skipped one, two, three, four, five main missions. Apparently, I don't even know how the hell that happened. I didn't even think that was possible in the game, but when I went to go look at like the contents of some of those missions could be done like um how do I put it? Some of these missions could be done like by doing side quests. So it'll either jump you forward or if you miss to give somebody information when you were supposed to give them information, it'll skip those side quests. So I'm guessing because I was doing a combination of side quests and there was also some decisions that I opted not to do, like reveal Phineas Wells' location. It skipped a bunch of this stuff, which now I only have I will for my playthrough, at least from my understanding, I would only have one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. I will only have eight main quests for my playthrough, as opposed to the initial 13. So that's interesting. Didn't think that was possible in the game, but that's interesting. Um, this really goes into the build your own adventure aspect, I would say. But for the most part, so far we've done one, two, three, four. We've done four main missions. I know I didn't do that much in the game because most of my time was spent like acquiring characters and all that. Like that's mostly what I was doing. I was like acquiring characters, like taking it slow, just enjoying the game. But with all of that, I say all that to say we're about to hop back into some more of this drink. We're about to have some more fun. I don't know what happened earlier, but like I had like the meanest headache when I was playing this drink. Otherwise, we just still been playing. We probably would have beat it while I was on earlier. We probably would have beat it, and that's the main reason why I hopped back on was, to beat it. Because if there's only four main missions, I'm estimating that I probably got like about what? I'm estimating that I probably got like about maybe 4 or 5 hours of like the main game left. Just about. So I was thinking about playing this until like Safeway opened up because I gotta go do some grocery shopping today. And we just have a little bit of fun. We rock out. We played the game to its conclusion. Yeah, Safeway around me open up at 6 a.m. So play the game for a little bit. Play until I get bored, I guess is the best way to put it. And then on top of that, you know, we got the other DLCs to play, which we could just do the DLCs like we'll probably do them like on the weekend. So like maybe like a Saturday morning for one DLC, Sunday morning for another DLC. We're doing them like the weekend. And after this game, I do want to go through Vampire the Masquerade Bloodline before Bloodlines 2 come out. So that is a thing that I want to focus on. Because again, I have like mad OCD when it comes to like playing things in order. I don't know why it only happens with video games, and I guess actually no, it happens with any form of media. Like I can't just jump in the middle of something because then I'm just gonna be confused. But yeah. My bad, I'm yippity yapping. Yiggity yak, don't talk back. But for this, let's go back, talk with Lilia Hagen. Let her know what happened to Dr. Chartrand. I kind of don't want to go back out there. Let her know what happened to the doctor. To the doctor. And now we're just going to have the board on our bumper. We're just going to have the board on our bumper. That's just something that's going to be a thing now. So our reputation, off-put, repulsed. We're completely in the negative with the board. They're repulsed. You are kill on sight to this faction. Vendor prices are increased by 50%. That's kind of crazy though. Like you could be, when you're repulsed, they increase by 50%, but when you're revered, they're just like, okay. With that, actually, before we complete that, let's complete a different quest. Let's complete Line Earth. Because I don't want to leave the planet, then come back and like the board respawns and it. I mean, I'm already at 100% with them, and at this point, it'll just be like free XP game. But yeah. And apparently, I didn't have to interact with like too many of the systems of the game in order for me to beat it. But I'm thinking that's just because of like how I chose to play. Don't do it.
What was that?
Yamido.
Make him regret it.
End them, my angels. We're just mowing down this time. Ridiculous. Just turned into one battle after another. Yeah, could have just came in behind that. Sucks to suck. Could have went through the sewer system, but at that point, the damage was done. That's crazy that you thought that y'all was gonna handle us. Cute. Adorable. Y'all started it. All I wanted to do was just come here, do what I needed to do, and dip out. Y'all the ones that turned this into an attack on the Citadel. Where am I supposed to go inside here? Is it up? Can't really tell. I don't see my icon on the screen. Is it inside here? Hold up, is it a level up? Yep, it's a level up. Multiple levels. I'm not after y'all. I don't have no beef with the citizens.
Do we really need all
They treat me like a terrorist, but I'm not. I promise I'm not. I'm just an individual who just got a gun. Brother. Y'all did good, my angels. I appreciate y'all having my back there. Like, y'all could have left me to rot. Don't look at me like that. They gotta burn. Angels, attack. Woo! 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 I can't move. Oh, there's too many of them. Hold it down. Set him down. Move out the way. Stop that. I didn't mean for this to happen. Percival Platt. That's a named NPC too. A part of me wants to replay the game. A part of me wants to replay the game. Oh my god, bro. Okay, so how do I get in here? Can I not beat the game under these conditions? Okay. Interesting.
And we're stalking.
No, it could be wilder.
Sell the materials and feed everyone on Monarch for a month.
Alright, let's use the terminal. Look at personal files. What's taking so long? Percival, how long does it take to clear out an abandoned office? Toss Clark's belongings into the street of Byzantium for all I care. He's not using them. Just get my office expansion done before I return. I'm tired of staring at the hole in the wall. And for law's sake, do something about that doom and gloom presentation. We have the brightest minds in Halcyon working in our public relations department, and they make this announcement sound like a damned funeral elegy. I was about to say effigy, but that's not how effigy is spelled. Elegy. We need something bright and cheerful. We need something we can sell. I'm trying to position my mic properly. Personal files, masseuse. Percival, reschedule my regular Wednesday message. I have urgent matters to attend off-site. And then we have, what else? Food reserves. Chairman, I've made inquiries and can confirm that we have plenty of food, real food, stored away from our intercolony trade. The nutritional profile of food produced within Halcyon has continued to decline. Soon people are going to start feeling hungry, no matter how much they eat. Unfortunately, it's gotten too expensive to continue buying from even the closest colonies. But what we have will sustain Byzantium and minimum workforce for the foreseeable future. Sophia. Okay, so Sophia. Chairman, the heads of the other 9 corporations are up in arms about their shares again. As head of UDL, you can overrule them easily, but I thought you should know they're at it again. Percival. Okay, return to root. I think that was the last of the personal files, so let's return to root. View priority message. Chairman, the rough cut of the presentation is prepped to play. The PR department has a lot of work to do, but we've covered the basics. Halcyon is on the brink of starvation. The board's scientists are working on a solution. Workers can look forward to the Lifetime Enjoyment Program for their chance to contribute. You'll see the current version when you print your key card for the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. And yes, before you ask, dimethyl sulfoside. God dang it, that is a mouthful. Dimethyl sulfoside has been delivered there. It's waiting for your sign off on the broad strokes, so I wanted to make sure you saw it. Don't worry, I'll make sure it gets properly edited. Okay. So we gotta print that. So first, send that, return to root. Okay. Return to root. Root priority message. Print the key. Operation complete. Retrieve the key card. Exit.
Good afternoon. I'm Chairman Rockwell, and I'm here to address a serious issue facing us. As you all know, our colony has been successful beyond our wildest dreams. Unfortunately, we've recently discovered that our food supply will not be able to sustain Halcyon's population in the long term. Everyone will die. Everyone will slowly stop living from malnutrition. But we're doing it together, and that's what matters. I fucking swear, if someone doesn't give me something to read that will placate the masses soon, all of you will find yourselves violently unemployed.
God damn it.
But I can assure you there's nothing to fear. We've got a solution. It's called the Lifetime Employment Program. We will freeze most of the colony to preserve resources, while the best and brightest of Byzantium continue living in prosperity. Look, you idiots! How many times do I have to tell you we can't say shit like that? Fire whoever wrote this! While Halcyon's brightest minds solve the problem of our nutritional shortage, the rest of the colony will be placed in suspended animation. Individuals will be revived on a rotating basis, so that every Halcyonite can be part of the important work of saving our colony. By testing paperweights. Sorry, couldn't resist. Let's go again. And someday, in the not-too-distant future when we've solved this crisis, we'll all be back together again working for the good of Halcyon.
Okay.
Until then, the board shall provide for the deserving just as it always has. So, obey your supervisors, take your vitamins, follow your corporate-mandated grooming rituals, and rest assured with the board on your side, there is nothing to worry about.
They ain't even edited. That's the crazy part about it.
Guess the
Audience
whole colony's
gasp.
up
Learn the
for
shocking truth about the
I thought it
colony.
was just Monarch.
Retrieve
About
the
you, but I'm
sofa
also
side.
living fast and dying young.
Okay. So essentially, what we'll be doing is we're getting the bad ending then, because we're dooming everybody to, how much is that? 60? We're dooming everybody to a life of a slow, painful death then, right? Dang, bro. What's up, gorgeous? I'm Zabax. Was talking with my wife. All right. Let's get back to it. Let's get it. All right. Still broken snow globe. Wow. So we got the message. We also got that done. Hold up, because I completed this quest, right? Did that just kill the other quest that I was doing? Did that just kill the quest that I did for turning in? No, it didn't. I don't think this game has a history log of like experience that you gain or anything like that. Nah, I don't. All right, I'm gonna leave it be. That's a good shotgun. Stealth is trash on it, but still a good suit. All right. What do I need to do next? I do need to still turn this back in, as well as you learn is in the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale, along with whatever Chairman Rockwell is working on. So where's that on the map? So in the region, oh, it's all the way over here. Okay. I do like the fact that the citizens don't try to jump in on like the board's hate. It's just the individuals from the board that, like, you know, they try to jump in a little bit. Okay. So I gotta go over here. Y'all are good. I have no reason to attack you guys. Like, I'm chilling. Don't bother me, I won't bother you. Don't bother me, I won't bother you.
Huh? Something's
Don't do it.
not right.
Let me know. Don't snitch. I said, don't snitch. Get off. Can't believe you did that. Can't believe you done this. Can't believe you done this. Now I get to pretend to be a UDL employee. I find one so far down the line. Can I use while in combat? All right. We're still in combat? All right. End them. Go. Restricted area. We got the board on the outside. Don't tell me y'all want me to kill all these humans. If they throw a punch, I'm gonna clap them. There we go. Use terminal, view, employee complaint. Humans are our fourth most important resource at the ministry. If you have a complaint about anything work-related, write about it here. You will feel much better. From Caroline, what is this? Endicott? Finally taking action. Theodore Isaac keeps eating my purple berry lunches. I know that sprat-toothed little... That spread tooth little snot is the one doing it. I've seen him with cracker crumbs on his lips and purpleberry stains on his lab coat. Working next to him and seeing him pick the remains of my lunch out of his disgusting teeth just makes me want to scream. There, I did it. I screamed a little. That felt good. I'm I'm just going to sit in the kitchen and wait for him to do it again. I'll catch him in the act, and then I'll come back and write another entry. I'm going to be so livid. All right. Yeah, y'all sit down and work. Y'all sit down and work. Don't let the corporate overlords, like, keep you down. All of that stuff. Nothing in here.
Hey, did Tillman get transferred or something?
That's right. You weren't here when it happened. Some UDL officers took him into custody.
Y'all good? Hey, prices are jacked. God, yams, the prices are jacked.
Hello there.
What? Hey, what up, D? That caught me off guard.
Can't believe I had lunch.
What up, D? You finished your stream? I seen you playing like Hearthstone and all that. You switched over to Hearthstone. I do not need this, bro. I got a squabble regardless. I think I killed everything down here too. Oh, nope, I didn't. Almost did. That door sealed. All right, let's see, because I don't want to have to fight unless I have to. I don't want to have to fight unless I have to. I don't want to kill people. People make me kill people. Oh, another Yu-Gi-Oh cartridge.
Great work.
Plasma rifle. Okay, let's go. I'm just gonna go in and back out, and then ba 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 ba. Open up. What up? So what am I doing in here? What am I doing in this place? All right, let's see. Retrieve them. You've learned in my thoughts and administrative accuracy. Caroline, a scientist of administrative accuracy, has an ongoing feud with Theodore, one of her co-workers. So where's Caroline? Caroline, she's the reason for the word bit. So is that here? No. Is that outside? Would I even be able to talk to Caroline? Just given? I mean, she's also a part of HR. So I guess I gotta go outside. No, it's downstairs. Okay, this is barred. Okay. So I take it I gotta figure out how I'm supposed to get to Old Caroline. Let me figure this out. Because I can't do it just the regular way. It's not the best choice. What? No, it's telling me to go back in here. Hold up, but she was down. It's probably like something similar to what had happened last time. Where like it's not the people. What am I thinking of? Because that's barred. So it's probably like something that was in Dr. Chartrand little spot where there's a way for you to get down because her icon is down there. But she's through. So how do I get down? Oh, I'm dumb. There was a whole little joint right there. I'm dumb gum gum. All right, so this must be an elevator. This train takes 5,000 years to get here, though. There we go. Gonna do that and run back over. Come on, y'all. Come on, my angels. Oh, never mind. Oh, I take it I could have used Caroline to get here in the first place. I'm just gonna run. I'm just gonna run. I'm gonna run to it. Get on my way. Oh, it's barred. Let's go up. Because I take it's just going to refresh and bring it back. Yep. So it's going to do that. We come barred right here. Because I got a feeling I know this is going to take us. Yep. Right where I thought. All right. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Let's go back down. We kind of wasted time doing it like this. All right. So then we run back through. It's barred on that side. So that means we got to run. Open up. Run. Open up. Run. Okay. Scientists everywhere.
No visitors allowed, citizen. I'm
Your
going to need
dialogue
to see
skills
some
between
identification.
intimidated in this conversation of avoid combat and reset your shroud. Oh, you're not.
What?
You don't need to use my identification.
I don't need to see your identification.
Move along.
Move along.
Oh, we Jedi mind tricked him. All right. I need that. How do I get down there?
You gotta teach me that.
How do I get down there? Okay. Dang, I can't jump. Is there a way? What if I jump on this? Ooh, say goodbye to my legs. What is this? Morale. Transfer. Canister. Continue. Transfer. Reducing some resulting in cancellation of experiment and loss of associated data. How much did he say he needed? Did he say he needed all of it, or did he just want some of it? Because I don't want to kill people. I've killed enough people. Lab notes. The addition of dimethyl sulfide to the current round of tests has resulted in some improvement. Subjects are showing improved circulation and increased neural activity. However, our formula is still missing something. We are still unable to fully revive subjects from long-term hibernation, and removing their supply of dimethyl sulfide results in their rather excruciating death. The problem is compounded when we consider reviving and freezing subjects multiple times over their lives. To make matters worse, we've had a hard time securing additional dimethyl sulfide. We may have to make do with this batch. So y'all screwed if I take all of it. Further information. Experiment details. Lifetime employment program to repeatedly revive human subjects from extended hibernation without causing the death of the human subject and the loss of associated productivity. Results in conclusive prognosis, cautiously optimistic. I'm not gonna be a jerk. I'm not gonna do it to all of them. I'm gonna do it to some. All right, and now fill the canister. Okay, with that, can I just fast travel out? Return to Phineas. Can I fast travel out? You gonna get that to me? I can't do it. Hold up. Let me see. Not from this location. All right. It's a strong mag pistol. Got the necklace. All right, so how do I get out of here? I didn't want to like kill all of them. I just wanted what I needed. Oh, and this takes me right to the elevator. Perfect. We did it, guys. Man, granted, we only have 26%. There's not much of this sofa side that we can get for the rest of the people, but man, we did what we could. Terror on the frontier. A mysterious stranger threatens our way of life. The destruction of Emeraldville. I did what we could, y'all. I tried my best. My best wasn't good enough. Oh, you need that? Can I fast travel from this location? I wonder what she gonna say to me when I get there. I wonder if she gonna be like pissed when I get there.
Returning fire! Go down!
Huh?
Don't mess with us.
Brother.
Pretend we're strangers. The board's always watching.
Got you. We're just gonna get up out of here. That's all we can do. We gotta get up out of here. Gotta get up out of here. Gotta move.
Didn't I request no more fertilizer shipments be brought on board? Who keeps ordering these?
I don't know, but we got some moo moo milks right there. I know Parv would have had a fit.
Nice work dispatching Chartrand, Captain. Sublight will be pleased.
I didn't mean to though. All right, let's go back to Groundbreaker. Turn in this quest first, and then we go and do the
The
rest.
Groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain.
I didn't mean to though. Like I didn't mean to clap her.
You're free to disembowel.
I'm not doing this side quest anymore. This task. Make spacesuits won't travel. I'm not doing that no more. And it's just purely because it's just purely because like I have like a negative reputation with the board. This is Ellie. Let's go with not Parv. We're gonna stick with Nyoka. I'm just blown, bro. Like I was trying my hardest. Like I already messed up with like the CNP Corporation. I was trying my hardest not to like piss anybody off. And then I just had to, you know, be adventurous. Sucks to suck, but you know, be what it be, see what it see, do what it do. Let's turn this in. Oh, that's because I keep using the board approved joints. Oh, I think I do have elite troop gear. Oh, but that's Spacer's Choice stuff. Because didn't she say she didn't want Spacer's Choice stuff? But, I mean, it is what it is. All right, let's turn this into Lilia Hagen. I'm a little sad, but what can I do? What can I do? Kind of feels like I skipped half the game.
Is it done?
It's done. Chartrand's dead.
Well, well. Looks like someone's due for a promotion. How does Vice President of Aggressive Acquisitions sound to you, contractor?
Sounds spectacular. Fits me like a glove. I had no idea such an honorable title was in my future.
Well, of course. We're a legitimate business, remember? And legitimate businesses have loads of vice presidents. Or so I'm told. Catherine heard I was taking you on full time and sent along a present of her own. I've had it delivered to your ship.
All right, cool. That
From
sounds
now
good to
on,
me.
the board will think twice before fucking with Lilia Hagen, savior of humanity.
Gotcha. And then you said, been a pleasure working with you, Miss Lilia. This has been unusual but profitable, so bye now.
Be sure to mention that in your travels. We could use the free advertising.
Hey, we don't work for exposure.
I wish more legitimate businesses were like yours, Hagen. We get a lot more done.
Yeah, true.
Well, if there's nothing
Hey,
else,
what
I
up,
need
Bill?
to review some applications, seeing as I just lost my best contractor.
Yeah. Know anything about the assault on Cornelius Vanderbilt?
Not as much as I'd like. The board dispatched it to Earth on a resupply
I like the smile on your face right now.
Why?
A good game will produce a good smile, you know? Yeah. Dr. Chartrand sent research query via the cruiser and it never came back. The board lost contact with the cruiser and it went entirely missing.
Interesting. It's possible the board wanted the cruiser to disregard ancillary tasks. But to what end?
This is without,
I'll
with
have
or without
someone
the
look into
DLCs.
it.
I'm doing the
For the
DLCs
moment,
after
we're
I'm
just
done with the main
eliminating
game.
Shooting in the dark. Considering how you get around, you'll probably find answers before I do.
But this is like the PS4 version of the game. That I, little PS4 version of the game. I caught the season pass when it was on sale for like about, what was it? I think I paid $10 for it. And so that's how I got both of the DLCs through that. Rather than paying like, what is it? Like $30 for them? 28, baby. All right, with that, let's go ahead. I got my long guns up. Granted, I'm not using long guns. I probably should start, but let's go ahead and get my persuade up. That's what I did too, mostly because I beat the game before I got the DLC. But anywho, yeah, I do want to go through them joints. I got both of the quests already. The one who walked away from Gorgon and No Night Without Stars. So yeah, I'm definitely doing both of those. Definitely. Where is this weapon at? The logs on Hawthorne's terminal mention rumors from the groundbreaker of a scientist who bragged about a powerful weapon he was researching. Perhaps more details can be found on the station. Another of Hawthorne's logs mentioned looking in Grady's shop for old records. Apparently, the smuggler acquired several leads that way. You know what? I kind of don't care about them science weapons. I ain't gonna lie to you. Because they require you to have high science to use them. And nah, I know your game. I know your game, buddy. I'm not gonna do that. All right, my angels. We got more work to do. So with that, I think we can go ahead and go to, we got a perk. Elite damage returned as well. Oh, that's life steal. That look good. 33% detection rate of enemies. 30% damage while 25% health, 50% sign damage, weapons. Reduce weapon sway. Your next attack after killing an enemy is guaranteed critical hit. Carry capacity, 100k. 100 kilograms. I'm kind of good on that. I got me a nice little system. 20% damage whenever you are affected by harmful combat effects. You deal. No, I don't need that. That's improvised. That means like toss ball sticks and all that. I don't need that. Steady hand. Let's go with steady hand. Let's go. Oh, I clicked that. Oh, yeah, if we here, let's holler at her. If we're here, that is. And it's at the rest and go.
This is Halcyon News.
Is that away?
We interrupt your
So if I go up?
scheduled advertisement for the following story.
Let's save. In case that person behind me goes, yeah, you know, I see you trying to break into the room, man. Oh, this isn't it. Cigarette lighter. Got a bunch of nanners. What terminal is this? Pay-per-view movies. Oh, my bad, brother. Enjoy your stay. When in the strawberry fruit cocktail is that? The groundbreaker weapon. So how do I get to that? Oh, there's a dumpster right here. Looks like I got closer to it. Let me see if I could get there. Doesn't look like... No, this... I remember where this leads. I remember where this leads. Never mind. Yeah. No. What is that? What are those? Are those sprats? I mean, I could always see if I could do it from the other side. Nothing there. Yeah, I could always see if I could do it from the other side.
Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch, Buttertail Flakes, and Purple Berry flavored Power Nuggets. Now with 12% more.
How do you get up there? Not reaching for me. If I do that. So no, there's a way for you to get up on certain spots.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
Let's see. Don't see nothing up there.
Are scheduled to air soon, but a scandal has rocked the league.
How do I get to that? There's got to be a way to get to that. Maybe if I climb this. This led me somewhere before. I don't remember where, though. Please don't die. Please don't die. We're good. Okay. And nope. Nope, this isn't it either. If I remember correctly, somebody died up here or something like that. Yeah. So this isn't it either. My legs. Hey, thank you for the raid, D. It's barred on that side. Okay, so I think I'm on the right track. Maybe if I do this. Maybe if I do this, Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay, never mind. That ain't gonna work. Say Ellie. Yeah. You gotta have Ellie with you. Hold up, what is that? Oh, I'm seeing a different part of this that I didn't see before. So hold up, maybe if I hold up. So maybe if there might be a way to get this. I think it just clicked for me. One side. Maybe if no, definitely no. Okay, so never mind. That's not it either. I give up. I give up. Well, so I'm gonna be struggling with that. She the OG. Hell yeah, yeah. Her Parv, Nyoka. I don't really care too much about Felix. I don't really care too much about Max. I haven't let like Sam roam around with me. But those three, like, they cool. Those three are cool. They made Max intolerable. And they made Felix. I don't know. Felix seemed like he wanted to do right, but at the same time, he always believed in the wrong people. So I can't trust him. I can't trust somebody who has false idols.
If you don't mind my...
Say they all cool in their own way. Peace down.
Saying, Captain, Minister Clark is lucky to have you on his side.
What happened with Minister
Welcome back,
Clark?
Captain. You have a message from Adjutant Sophia Akande.
No one ever looks quite the same in person as they do in my reports.
Okay.
And my reports of you have been exceptionally thorough.
Okay.
You've had quite a career.
Yes, I have. I'm just getting started.
I'm glad to hear that. This may come as a surprise, but I happen to enjoy your work. I've been keeping up with you ever since Emerald Vale. Now that was an interesting piece of work. A rundown backwater, barely worth the ink on a map. Until you showed up. When you cut off power to Edgewater, you saved me a great deal of trouble. Now I don't have to bother trying to save that town. All this happened because some mysterious stranger fell out of the sky.
Oh. Hold up. So have all my decisions pretty much either sped up or slowed down like the game? That's kind of tough. At first, I didn't think they was going to acknowledge a lot of the stuff that I did, but that's kind of tough. Hold up. I get it. You're well informed. Can we get along? You almost sound like you're
Not always. For the longest time, I could never be sure if you were on our side or against us. You should be back on the Hope, frozen in a hibernation chamber. Yet here you are, flying about in a stolen ship, leaving a trail of paperwork in your way.
That wasn't my plan, though.
The board doesn't know what to make of you. But I do. I've seen your potential. There's so much we can do for this colony.
You wanted to talk to me, so make your offer. I'm not sure I trust you yet. How do you know I'm from the Hope?
We raised security on the Hope after Wells broke in. As for discovering the identity of the missing colonist, all we had to do was scan the passenger manifest.
That makes sense. I'm not sure I trust you yet.
Then let me help you make up your mind. You have something I want. I'd like to negotiate.
What is that? Is that the sofa side? You need better security. Anybody could have lifted those chemicals. How do you find my ship?
There's exactly one vessel in all of Byzantium that looks like it dropped out of an aether wave drama. Phineas Wells is wanted by the board.
All right.
I want to convince you to turn him in to us.
Say no more. I mean, nah, we ain't doing that. If I didn't turn him in with Udam, I'm not going to turn him into y'all. Like, the answer is no. Ada, we're done. Wonderful. What exactly?
He has a litany of charges against him. Vandalism, illegal experimentation, sedition. I could go on. Wells is a dangerous madman. His plan is going to endanger everyone in Halcyon.
Mm-hmm.
He's an obsessive psychopath. And he's using you. You're in contact with Wells.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to send us a tracing signal from his communication terminal.
No. Hold on, getting a lot of noise on the signal. Could you? No, we ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that. I never liked the guy anyway. You want me to sell him out?
Wells was our mistake. We failed to apprehend him for years. I'm asking you to help me correct that mistake. I'm sending you my access code. Contact me from Wells's terminal. When you're done, come speak to me in my office.
Adjutant Akande's call has been terminated. Will there be anything else, Captain?
Let's get out of here. I don't want to turn him in though. Like he woke me up. Like I owe him a debt of gratitude. Granted.
Didn't I request no more fertilizer shipments be brought on board? Who keeps...
Granted. Let me see what we got. Is that better than my current shotgun? That is way better than my current shotgun. That's the muzzle whisper, fun times, critical damage. This increases the amount of munitions in the magazine. This changes the weapon stock to shock.
Ordering these.
And then for this, where's that? This was the one that I just did, right? Quit. Let's let you take over the 2 spot. And then here, let's go ahead and store. I'm gonna have to go through all of it to give like the homies something to actually use. Starting to look like I won't need my money as much as I did before. So let's get a little tinker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A powerful shotgun is what I have. Yes, it is. Save. Oompa, loompa, oompa dee doo. I got a job and it's just for you. Oh, so this is the ultimatum. Isn't Sophia like allied with the board? Yeah, I'm against the board, man. Bump the board. Man, down with the corporations. I'm a brain risk. Down with the corporations. What was I thinking? There was supposed to be something in here from Catherine, right? Catherine Mallon. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Look at the moo moo milks. There was supposed to be something in here from Catherine. That's what
Welcome
I
back,
check.
Captain. How can I be of assistance?
Okay, so you don't have it. So then that means it would be where exactly?
Hey, you got a minute?
No, Felix, not for you. That looks cool. Sublight salvage and shipping. You got a wine tray. Sammy. Bar cart, formerly the property of Frey, posthumously put to better use in your quarters. What's Frey? Okay. Message for Garnock the Bold. Oh, this is from Junlei. We were talking about old friends, you know, and I got to thinking about Isabel. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what she was thinking. We were a mess, a good mess, but a mess. I'm a better me than I was then. Wanted you to know. Even when I drink too much of the old family recipe, you're pretty swell. Party tea. Damn, you. Insta spell check. Meet my wrench. Too tired. Just gonna put my head down for. Jenny. Pravati, I don't do this ever. Oh, so this is what Pravati was talking about at that point in time. All right, that makes sense. So there's this engine, see, and it hums real nice, like a box of cats playing with mice. But she's coughing and hacking up sludge, cause there's a blockage that just won't budge. What's an engine to do? Then this wrencher strides in like a shark, hair all done up and fancy and dark. She feels a spasm. I don't know why my eyes turned that A into a D. I was like, who, what, where, why? I don't know a letter that spelled. I don't know a word that spelled like that. She feels a spasm in her compression alternator, trembling cause it's aching to meet her. What's an engine to do? I've got 5 more stanzas mapped out, but I'm having trouble rhyming some of the parts. So I'll get back to you on that, JT. Okay, so that was the message that she sent to Pravati. All right. All right. Now I know the context of where she was coming with that. Yeah, she was hitting on you. Yeah, she was hitting on you. She wanted to make your engine purr. Oh, man. All right, let's go ahead and get up out of here.
Like what I did with the place?
Yeah, look good. Look good. Look good where everybody. Hold up, where's Max? I just peeped. Where's Max? Where's Sam? Where's Sam and Max? Sam isn't in his spot. That's Pravati's room. Oh, here's Max. That man got resources for days just lying in his room. I'm gonna let him work. That's his stuff, not mine. All right, we're gonna go to Phineas' ship.
We have successfully arrived at Phineas's orbital lab, Captain, and we are still in one piece. Shall I congratulate myself, or would you like to do the honors?
Congratulations, Ada. Got that sassy robot. Negotiate with Sprats for territory and start Sissy Pig. What does that say? Sissy Pig slurring catcher? Okay. So, there's a lot of these tubes here. Now I have context on those tubes too. All right.
I've kept myself busy in your absence, optimized my formula. I'm now confident I can revive the remaining colonists. All I need now is the dimethyl sulfoxide. I'll take as much as you can give me.
Okay. Forget the chemicals for a second. The colony is on the verge of collapse.
What? Oh, yes, well, that's obvious. Anyone with 2 working labs can see this colony's slouching toward oblivion.
Yeah.
Why do you think we've been doing all this? I revived you to help me save Halcyon from annihilation.
Yeah, but if you wake up all the people, wouldn't that like cause them to suffer like a slow, painful death due to hunger or starvation? It gets worse. The chairman's planning on freezing every worker in Halcyon.
Hold on. Let me see if I understand this correctly. You're saying that Halcyon's on the brink of total collapse, and the chairman's plan to save all of us is to save himself? I always knew Halcyon was heading toward a systems collapse, but I never imagined we were already there. The board made this crisis, and now they want to solve it by freezing the rest of us?
Yeah.
That's not a plan. That's a goddamn escape clause.
Yep.
That makes 2 things we don't have. Time and chemicals to revive the other settlers. None of this was supposed to happen. I was supposed to revive the Hope's colonists. We were supposed to have enough time to solve the problem before we all starved.
Yep. Found your chemicals. The board was testing them on human subjects.
Human test subjects? Oh, that's grotesque. That's unthinkable. That's exactly what I'd expect out of the board.
These are all the chemicals I could get. Any more, I could have killed the subjects. Spare me the drama here. You killed the chemicals.
Damn, that's not enough. Not nearly enough for the whole ship. I could revive a handful of settlers. Maybe, possibly, 10. We're out of time. We're out of chemicals. We may very well be out of options. If the board has their way, we're all going to be spending the rest of our lives frozen in stasis.
Yeah, but they will have to catch us
Do you
first and put
realize
us down.
what this means for the Hope? For your fellow colonists? The board's going to kill them all. Toss them out into space just to make room in their hibernation chambers.
Mm. We need to think about this. There has to be something we could do. So that's it. We just give up. All that trouble I went through was for nothing. This colony's a mess. I'll be glad to put it behind me as soon as I get the chance. No, that's definitely not it. So that's it. We just give up. All that trouble I went through was for nothing. I don't think that's the proper response either for my playthrough. For my playthrough is we need to think about it, about this. There has to be something we could do.
Short of lining up every member of the board and shooting them in the back of the head.
I mean, I already got the board against me. I could do that.
What's waiting for us on the Hope? Scientists, engineers, artists, the brightest minds Earth ever sent us, uncorrupted by the board. The board's going to dispose of them all and transform the Hope into a prison for the rest of us. They're likely on their way to the Hope as we speak. We need to get to those colonists before the board. I have enough chemicals to start reviving a few of them, but no easy way to get them off the Hope.
Okay. Scheiße! Science, engineering. Oh, brother. 50-50. There's a way. It's not exactly safe, but we could skip the Hope into the system. I'm open to suggestions. Can we just skip to the part where...
All right, I've got it. We can't possibly take my lab and all my equipment to the Hope, yes? That would be insane, so we do the slightly less insane thing. We bring the Hope to us. Skip the entire ship across the distance of colony space, right next to my lab.
All right, walk me through this.
If we link up the Hope to the Unreliable, then use your navigational computer to calculate a reasonably safe vector, we can skip the entire colony ship into the rings of Terra 2.
Got it.
I've got a healthy disregard for personal safety, but this sounds crazy, even to me.
Your instincts are correct. By any reasonable definition of sanity, this plan is crazy. Isn't it wonderful? You'll need to switch on the Hope's auxiliary power using the Unreliable. Then head to the bridge. Your navigational computer, Ada, should be able to activate the Hope's skip drive. Once you've skipped the Hope next to my lab, I'll have easy access to the frozen colonists. I can start reviving them immediately.
Got you. I'll do it.
I know you're wondering why I'm doing all this. Why I believe the people on the Hope are the answer to the colony's problems.
Mm-hmm.
The Hope is carrying some of humanity's most brilliant thinkers, scientists,
God dang, 171K?
in their field. If we work together, we can still find a way to save Halcyon. The board would have us believe Halcyon is beyond saving. I choose to believe otherwise. If there's even the slightest chance we can save Halcyon from oblivion, then we have to take it.
All right. The adjutant asked me to plant a tracking device in your lab, but I'm not going to do it.
You absolutely should.
What? You got it. Ho. What? I can't tell if you're being sarcastic.
Sarcasm, the last refuge of the witless.
All right, bro.
The adjutant must have sent you some kind of tracking code. If you don't use the code, she'll suspect you betrayed her.
Okay.
I think you should use the code and send a corrupted tracking signal. That should buy me some time.
Okay, got you, brother. All right, got it. You want to prepare?
The board's going to catch up to me sooner or later. This way I'll have time to set up some particularly nasty defenses.
Okay, you're absolutely right.
Use my communications terminal to corrupt the tracking signal. While the board busies themselves trying to decipher it, I'll have plenty of time to prepare my defenses.
Got you, brother. I want to talk about the Hope.
Certainly. How can I help?
Should I expect any resistance?
It wouldn't surprise me. When I pulled you out of the Hope, the board nearly intercepted me. I expect they stepped up security since my little act of larceny.
Well, I already got the board against me, so I'll just blow them away. I don't know the risk. People aren't going to notice a gigantic colony ship slamming into the ring of Terra 2. I need to know the risk.
Skip drives were never designed to be used within a system, but I skipped my ship across Halcyon when I rescued you, and that turned out fine, mostly. That is, I ruined my ship and nearly killed myself in the process, but the maneuver was well within acceptable margins of risk. You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
This dude, bro. This dude. Yeah, I skipped it. It was alright. I only nearly killed myself, but it was alright. Hey, yo. People are going to notice a giant colony ship slamming into the rings of Terra 2.
Unlikely. The Hope is as massive as the Groundbreaker, but compared to the rings of Terra 2, positively minuscule.
Alright.
The board might notice, possibly, depending on the position of their heads relative to the depth of their collective posteriors.
Okay. Alright, that's all for now.
Talk?
What's up, Ellie?
I'd been assuming this entire stay on your ship thing isn't a permanent arrangement. Part of my contract? That said, you ain't been eaten or shot to death yet. Says a lot about the stability of your future. And to be honest, I'm about sick of sleeping on bar stools.
Understood.
So how's about this? You keep letting me stay on that ship of yours, and I'll keep shooting at the things you point at.
Got it. Sounds good to me.
Outstanding.
Alright, so Ellie want to talk to me. Ooh, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. I like Ellie, though.
So we're really gonna do this?
Yeah.
I've seen lots of crazy, Captain, but Phineas is in a class of his own.
Nah, we got it, though,
Do
good.
you really think he knows what he's doing? Sending us to skip the Hope into Terra 2's orbit right under the board's nose?
I think we're fine. I think we're fine.
Something tells me you're the first person to ever utter those words, Captain.
I am, but we'll be
I think this whole
fine.
plan's insane. But it'll make a good story, if we survive.
All right, Ellie, that's the
Speaking
bright
of,
side.
I get that Phineas thinks he's saving the colony, but what about you? Why risk your neck on this crazy scheme?
Well, what about you? You're still with me. The people of Halcyon deserves a chance, so do the colonists on the Hope. It's just my kind of crazy. What else am I going to do? For better or for worse, my future is tied to Halcyon now. This sounded better than being home alone on a Saturday night.
I'll do anything for a good story, and nothing shines on a pirate's resume like a successful suicide mission. But I asked you first.
You're right. The people of Halcyon.
Coming from anyone else, that would sound like a line from one of those Odeon Pictures movies. But I think you really mean it.
Yeah.
Still, all this depends on the other Hope colonists. Are they gonna pull us out of the shit? Or are we all just gonna leave a bigger, uglier stain on this corner of the galaxy?
Probably both. We'll pull together. I'm confident in that. If they're half as capable as me, we'll be good. We'll be in good hands. I'm not optimistic, but we've got to try something before we go down. We don't know what. We don't know until we make it happen. I'm not optimistic, but we got to try something. We're gonna pull together. I'm confident in that. If they're half as capable as me, we'll be in good hands.
This is why I like you, Captain. Well, whenever you're ready to do this, I'm with you. Anything else?
God, yams. Never mind. I already know her opinion on most of that stuff because we've... When did those robots get here? Sin corrupted practicing.
That should do it. You've bought me more than enough time.
You know, my boy.
I won't wish you luck on the Hope. Can't rely on luck. Rigorous calculations and sound logic. That's the ticket. What's on your mind?
Nothing. All right, with that, I think we are literally in the end game. Shoot, I might be able to start one of the DLCs before I have to head out. Shoot, that'd be nice. I thought this was at least going to take me like about 3 hours. I say all that, but we're not like in the final mission of the game yet. At least I don't think we are. But hopefully it doesn't get too bad. so to the hope.
Captain, you have a message from Adjutant Sophia Akande.
Okay.
I'm impressed, Captain. I almost expected you wouldn't go through with it.
No, I kind of did.
Unfortunately, Dr. Wells found a way to corrupt the signal before we could pinpoint his location. Still, it's only a matter of time before we find him. Come visit me in Byzantium. We need to have a talk about the future of this colony.
Byzantium's a big
Meet
place.
me in my office. I've authorized your ship at my personal landing pad.
Okay.
Adjutant Akande has ended her call. Rather rudely, if I might say.
Also, we're back to
considering she
neutral
didn't
with the
sign
board.
off. Will there be anything else, Captain?
That's interesting. We're back to neutral with the board. That's all I ever wanted. I just wanted to be neutral. Thank God. Oh, I'm not going there though. She think I am stupid? Ain't going there. Yeah, damn dummy. Let's see. Keep secrets forgotten. Land your long distance. Was pleased with the results of requesting. Should I do it? Could do it. Should I do it? Should I do it? Should I do it? That's the question. Should I do it? Let's see what she got to say. Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? She is... Is it Terra 2? It is Terra 2.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
It's kind of funny because he's like right there. He's like incredibly close to them. He's like incredibly close to them, but they still don't know that. Hey, yar! What up, Dracula? How you doing on this fine Sunday morning? Actually, now is like the perfect time because I'm like right here at the end now. Okay, so that's plasma carbine. Actually, no, I'm gonna do all this on the ship. Like before I go in there, especially like before I hit the DLC, I definitely need to upgrade my stuff.
Not so fast.
Guard Esperanza.
All right, you're clear. The adjutant's expecting you. Go on.
All right, shut your mouth. Don't want to hear it. Shut your mouth. Let me see what she's talking about first. I mean, who knows? Maybe I could get some free XP off of it. Get some free XP, I'd be happy. Did I do this? Did I do this? Oh, I did this. Oh, her office door wasn't open when I came here. Yeah, I did this.
I admit part of me expected you to stand by your old friend. For better or worse, Wells was responsible for putting you back on your feet.
Yes, I'm just hearing you out. Tell me why you wanted to see me.
I understand you've infiltrated the Ministry. The things you discovered there must have been shocking, even disturbing. Halcyon is on the verge of a total systems collapse. The truth is ugly and difficult to accept, but we must accept the truth before we can move forward. Malnutrition is already a problem. Disease will come next, followed by starvation, followed by a breakdown of society, followed by extinction. I know this must come as a surprise to you. I imagine you have questions.
What's in this for you? There's gotta be an angle. There always is for people like you.
I appreciate your skepticism, Dr. Fenhill, but I'm not doing this for any personal gain.
Okay.
My angle is the preservation of our colony by any means possible. Nothing more and nothing less.
Guess Monarch folk ain't the only ones fucked around here. That ain't exactly an uplifting thought.
I know your face. Stellar Bay's most infamous hunter. How curious that you've thrown your lot in with the captain. Monarch may harbor delusions of independence, but make no mistake. You are a part of our colony. If we fall, Monarch falls with us. I won't pretend the truth isn't damning. Yes, the colony is on the verge of collapse, but there is a way to save it.
Okay. We need to talk about this lifetime employment program.
I'll answer however I can.
You don't honestly believe all this lifetime employment nonsense, do you? How long do we have?
We've already crossed the point of no return. The collapse has already begun. You must have noticed the signs in Emerald Vale. Malnutrition, disease, high mortality rates.
Yeah.
This is a permanent famine, Captain. We've done all we can to curb their hunger. Very soon, people are going to realize they're starving. A famine is a problem of logistics as well as marketing. Your workers must remain productive on as little food as possible, and they must always believe that food is plentiful.
Actually, a lot of that makes sense because they was trying to figure out ways to make it so that people eat less but feel full, and a whole bunch of other things. Like they was experimenting with a lot of stuff. Even like having people eat tumors and all of that. So, ugh. But yeah, it makes sense. That's disgusting. Your workers are starving and you're feeding them lies. How do you manage that perception? That's what that research in Roseway was all about.
I'm sure you remember Dr. Anton Crane. His research was
the
instrumental in
diet
developing the powerful
toothpaste.
appetite suppressant.
Yeah.
The solution is a temporary one. Before long, our workers are going to feel the effects of starvation. The lifetime employment program is our only viable option.
You don't honestly believe all this lifetime employment nonsense, do you? What does any of this have to do with me?
When you turned Phineas Wells over to me, I knew I could rely on you. You've demonstrated your ability to place duty above sentiment. And you deliver results. That quality alone is enough to separate you from the board's army of indecisive bureaucrats.
Okay. I'm with you. I want to save Halcyon as much as I do. I'm not a fan of bureaucracy, Sophia.
Do you know how many meetings I have to sit through? How many papers I have to sign before I can make one decision?
Yeah.
I'm only trying to rescue Halcyon from extinction. I can't save this colony alone. I need someone capable of working outside the system. Someone who can get things done.
Understood. You honestly believe all this lifetime employment stuff, do you? What's your take on all this?
When I first discovered the truth, I was shocked, even disgusted. I wondered how we'd allowed a colony like Halcyon to fall into disarray. But the more I thought about it, the more I realized the colony had sown the seeds of its own destruction.
Okay.
We have become lazy and decadent. We smother ourselves in meaningless bureaucracies. We deliberate and argue and procrastinate.
Okay. That's a pretty good argument for getting rid of the board entirely. That's not the kind of language I would expect to hear from the chairman's own adjutant.
I admit, I occasionally fantasize about
My bad for
making an
hitting the mic.
executive decision without having some tedious committee questioning my every move.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any idea how much paperwork is involved in ordering someone's execution through the usual channels? It's positively maddening.
Oh, so you're trying to control me like how you did with what was old buddy named the pirate dude that was a part of Felix's companion quest? Harlow? Was it Harlow? You don't honestly believe all this lifetime employment nonsense, do you? No more questions. Tell me why you wanted to see me.
The lifetime employment program is not some malevolent strategy of an evil mastermind. There's no dark secret buried in the fine print.
Feels like there is.
The program is logical, it's reasonable, it's merciful, and most importantly, it will work.
Okay. I saw the presentation Rockwell wants to sacrifice the colony to save Byzantium. This isn't the only way to save Halcyon. Wells has a plan. Let the rest of Halcyon starve. I'm going to be kicking my heels up in Byzantium.
Byzantium is the beating heart of our colony. And as long as Byzantium survives, Halcyon may one day recover from the collapse. We must protect this city at any cost.
Okay.
Help me execute the lifetime employment program, and you will have earned a place of honor in Byzantium. You will live in comfort and want for nothing. We need to talk about Emerald Vale.
What about it?
Thanks to your meddling, Edgewater is without power. Operations have ground to a halt. You've left us with a useless town draining our resources.
Hey, that ain't my problem.
Edgewater needs to go. I want you to wipe the town out. No survivors.
I get that you board types are all about efficiency, but isn't this a bit much?
I'm asking your captain to amputate a rotting limb from the colony. I'd expect you to understand, Dr. Fenhill.
God damn.
I will hunt beasts until I'm out of ammunition, and then I'll fight a good long while after. But I am not about to mow down a crowd of innocent people.
Exactly.
Then I suggest you find your courage, or pretend you're hunting beasts. Now is not the time for half measures, Captain. I need a decision from you.
Hey, yo. You are completely insane. I don't understand. What did Edgewater do?
When you diverted power to the botanical lab, you spelled the end of Edgewater. But the town is still hanging on, still living off whatever meager resources we send them. With every passing day, Edgewater leeches more of our limited resources. The town is a rotting limb, and we must be surgeons.
We're talking about human lives here. The board is responsible for this colony. This is all your fault.
Edgewater's workers consume 6 times as many resources as they produce. The best thing that town can do for its colony is to die.
God
I'm
dang.
not asking you to be a murderer. I'm asking you to be a surgeon.
Nah.
Edgewater is a necrotic limb on the body of the colony. It must be severed.
For lack of using the word correctly, you're asking me to be a genesis. That's what you're asking me to do. You're asking me to go commit genocide on a whole goddamn town. I'm sorry, bro. I can't do it. Just like that, Edgewater's not productive anymore, so wipe them off the planet.
We don't have any other option. The colony is on the verge of collapse, and we no longer have the luxury of easy solutions.
You are completely insane.
Allowing thousands of colonists to starve to death because we couldn't make one cold-blooded decision is insane. What I'm suggesting is absolutely logical. Steel your spine, Captain. Do what needs to be done.
The answer is no.
Don't make this more difficult than it needs to be, Captain. I rather like you, and I'd hate to have you shot for disobeying a direct order.
You made your point, I'll do it. I don't really have a choice, do I?
Not true. You can choose to say, yes, ma'am, or at once, Madam Adjutant, or as you wish, or even, I'll take care of it.
We've rediverted the power, though, to the botanical lab. Why are y'all still sending resources to them? She's talking about Edgewater and not the botanical lab, right? So why are we still sending resources to? I wanna, but I'm back to neutral with the board. But I'm a brand risk. Ooh, this is a tough decision. Ooh, this is a tough one. What would happen if I say okay? Would it cancel all my quest line with Wells, or would it remain? Bro, what is happening right now? Oh no. Oh, they got me. They got me. They got me. They got me. I'm at a point where I can't make a decision. Oh no. Oh no. Shit. All right.
Edgewater is beyond saving. We're going to have to erase the town, but we're going to do it systematically.
I never liked that fedora top hat wearing motherfucker anyway. He gotta go. Do you remember what you discovered there? It was in bad shape and swarming with Space's Choice medicals. Yeah, mechanicals went haywire and murdered everybody. Remind me.
There was an accident at the Emerald Vale geothermal plant many years ago. Automechanicals turned hostile and slaughtered the plant's workers. Tragic, really. In fact, Spacer's Choice manufactured the incident for an insurance claim. They outfitted their mechanicals with a termination protocol, which is exactly what we need.
So you want me to turn the mechanicals against them? Hold on, are you telling me Spacer's Choice got away with it?
I'm arranging for a delivery of mechanicals to Edgewater. These mechanicals have been equipped with the same termination protocol, which must be activated from a terminal in the plant. Once the mechanicals are finished cleaning out Edgewater, I'll need you to go in and clean out the mechanicals. Understand?
Yeah, I understand. At least I won't have to get my hands dirty. Got it.
One last thing. Spacer's Choice sent a team of soldiers to investigate your little misadventure in the geothermal plant. Tread lightly.
I'll take care of it.
Report back to me when the job's done.
I knew I was going to get the experience, but at the same time, my heart hurts. Oh, I know there are a bunch of ones and zeros, but at the same time, I was not expecting it to go this way. Let's go ahead and get this. I was not expecting it to go this way. Let's see what's got. Educated order mechanicals waiting at the edge for the landing patch. Hold up, so what would happen if I go to skip the hope first, and then I come back to Foundation? Would that cancel out one of the quests? I don't know. Let's experiment. Let's experiment. Hold up. Let's get out of here first. I don't want to save it for shit. Let's experiment. My bad, Nyoka. My bad, Ellie. Like, I ain't mean for it to go this way. Like, I had plans. I had plans, but then, you know, the experience, though. The experience, Ellie. Let's go. And I take it I was gonna have to shoot my way out of here. Oh, there's still. Why do you have a health bar popping up over here? Yeah, all my negative rep is gone. Or did I take the wrong elevator down? I might have took the wrong. Yep, I took the wrong elevator down. Little bodies in the streets. Oh man, that's tough, bro. That is a tough decision. Holy. All right, let's see. So journal. Where do you need me to go? In case of special stress mechanicals waiting at Edgewater and Edgewater facility. Edgewater wipeout. All right, so before we.
Sending a corrupted tracking signal to the board was quite clever, if I might say, Captain.
Yes, yes.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
The way that you could be assistance, Ada, is
See you soon, Captain.
For you to help me go skip a drive. So I'm curious to see how all of this will work out. Hopefully it doesn't cancel one out of the other if we skip the hope. Because I'm thinking, if I skip the hope.
We have arrived at the Hope. I need you to reroute power from our ship to the Hope's auxiliary generator. You'll have to connect me to the Hope's comm system so I can convince her central computer to enable the skip drive.
Got it. What's going to happen if I skip the Hope?
If your calculations are even slightly off, you could crash the entire colony ship into Terra too.
Kind of similar to what happened on Monarch. Oh, God. What was I doing again?
The Hope is the Groundbreaker's prettier, sleeker sister. She wandered off and got lost for 70 years, but just recently was found.
Okay.
Also, there are hundreds of thousands of frozen organic life forms hibernating in her hold.
Understood.
Forgetfulness can be an early warning sign of asphyxiation due to loss of pressurization. Are you breathing comfortably, Captain?
Yes.
I need you to reroute power from our ship to the Hope's auxiliary generator. You'll have to connect me to the Hope's comm system so I can convince her central computer to enable the skip drive.
Ada, if you was a robot, I would shoot you. Alright, let's go into Hope. See what we can do. Got Nyoka. We're gonna take Nyoka and we're gonna take Ellie. Oh, I might need Parv and Sam though for the You know what? I'm gonna go with who I got. Cause I was thinking it might require engineering. Cause she did just say a bunch of technical stuff that I would need to do. And I'm thinking that would require engineering. All right. Oh, it does kind of look like the Groundbreaker a little bit. Have that aspect to it. What's this? Terminal. Patch the auxiliary cable to the O2. Status power report. Status power report. Power status. Power reactor. Power save mode. Only life support is powered. Continue. Maintenance. Okay. Overdue. God dang. Yeah, that's for decades. Microwave short-circuited after some idiot left his fork in the microwave clock has stopped. Microwave is stuck on a high-powered mode. Microwave has stopped working entirely. Got it. And then what about the hibernation storage status? Bay 5 is at 99% capacity. Bay 8 is at 92% capacity. Bay 12 is at 76% capacity. So I wonder if they took some of those pods for human studies, because those pods look like the pods that we was in, that was inside the ministry lore area. So I wonder if they was using that. Logs. Pre-launch roll count. Captain Hunt William, Hunt Donna. Okay, so husband and wife. Toriga Reezy, which was navigation, chief engineer, Noda Frank, and Volkov Alexei, medical. Got it. Wilhelm. Longest trip Donna and I ever took was a week-long sojourn into the Silver Mountains. Even that set her on edge. She's a homebody, always was been. That sounds like my wife. She packed so much food. We could have been stranded out on the on those rocks for a month, and we probably would have been just fine. Definitely sound like my wife. That remind me when we went to North Carolina, like last month back. Shoot, could have got stranded on the road, had a flat tire, been stuck in the middle of Bubba up nowhere, and we'd have been good. UDL sent us on a team building seminar into the city once. They paid for everything. Donna still packed nutrient bars just in case the bus break down. It's gonna take this ship 10 years to reach Halcyon, an entire decade. Dang, that means y'all been missing for 60 years. An entire decade. It's a good thing UDL provided the rations, else she might have dumped our lifesavers into mixed nuts and freeze-dried meat. System. Okay, so Hunt, this is it, folks. No, Noda, say goodbye to old Blue, eh? Hunt, yeah, if anyone wants to. Toriga, good riddance. Volkov, why so bitter, Rize? She's been a good home. Give me a spaceship any day of the week. Well, see how you feel in a year. So, moment of silence, or should we make a toast or anything? It feels weird leaving Earth in the rearview mirror. And then hunt. No, from now on, we only look forward. Okay, so everybody, that's pretty much like the moniker of everybody. So let's patch it. Continue. Exit.
Let's hope we don't have to run in a hurry.
I'm hoping so too. But yeah, let's hope. Let's hope, you know? See what you did there? Because we're on the hope. That vermin is strong.
How'd you do that so fast?
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Take what we can. Leave nothing. Bar. And what is this? Engineers log CE17. The whole starving to death thing isn't all it's cracked up to be. On the upside, the bathrooms are the cleanest they've been since we left port. It's made my job a hell of a lot easier. Thurston Stallworth, custodial engineer, license, blah, 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 blah. Yo, this man said, yeah, at least they not taking shits anymore. Mm-hmm. Can't take a shit if you don't have the thing to produce. You stupids. What was that? Ammo part. Restricted access. Move. Move. Go, gadget. Get me the frick out of here. Hope, warning, unauthorized access terminated. Message, access. Hey, Riz. Yeah. Board up for a round of torts? Yeah, but I've got bridge duty. Come up, buzz me in. Sure, don't cheat this time. Listen, it's not cheating if you don't get caught. I'm inspecting the deck all the same. Okay, you know what? I will find Alexi and play with him instead. Audio transcripts. Oh my fuck. Shh. Sorry, it's hard to be quiet. Well, try. If we get picked up, the computer we're on recorded forever. Is that so bad? I've got something waiting for me. I got someone waiting for me in the pods, Alexi. This is a one-trip thing. Oh, so they was fucking.
Yeah, some nimble fingers, Captain.
Unexpected noise identified.
Oh no. Get me out. Get me out. Okay. What is this? Oh, this is where we saw Wells at the beginning of the game. This is exactly where we saw Wells at the beginning of the game. Okay. Cool. Said warning. Unauthorized access to the terminal terminated upon access. So we got status, power status, view logs. So we got logs. Current pod count 9,999. So there was 10,000 originally when I was in there. Then we got error accessing, pod removal, gone off the board, removed by unknown crewmate. Got it. And then transcript unknown. Hundreds of thousands of colonists left to drift out here forever just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgrace. Oh, they banished us. Oh, oh yeah. Nah. I should have shot her.
Poor bastards. They're never gonna wake up. The least we could do is bury them.
Hope bridge, your card option. What is this? Who said that? Nyoka? What up, Nyoka?
What's up?
Oh no, it wasn't Nyoka that said that. That was Ellie. Ellie?
Things on Monarch have really cooled off. I didn't think MSI and the Iconoclast would ever talk. Outside of shouting four-letter words, I mean.
This goes to show you, there's always a peaceful option.
Sure. And fish sticks are really made from Saltuna. Look, I won't knock the work you did. I'm sure they'll have a good cry, look through old photographs, share a pint of premium double chocolate cacao gelato. But sooner or later, things will go back to the way they were. People don't change. Not really.
Got it. Yeah. See what you're saying? That's a very specific image. You've got to try looking for the good in people. Sounds like you're rooting against them.
In my experience, it's spread real thin. Anyway, I'd hate to see you get broken up if this thing between them doesn't last.
Nice to know you care.
Hey, let's not make this out to be more than it is. Anything else?
Nah, you good, girl. Hey. Knock that out. Slow down, yeah, what happened with him, but we're gonna do this. Okay. We'll unlock that. What's over here? Mechanicals. That's a way down. Okay, so what's going on? It looks like the Hope is like kind of destroyed a bit, ain't it? You got a champion. Alright, so I take it we gotta go back in here. Okay. View the terminal. What's up with on this one? UDO 002, the Hope. Manual logs from Toriga. Automated audio script. Manual script. Hunt Donna. Alright, let's see what's up. Dear Diary, everyone is running around trying to figure out how we're going to eat. But none of it means anything if I can't keep us on course. It's hell charting 26 years of travel through spaces. I don't know if I can handle it. It's so much pressure, so many lives. If I get one thing wrong, one smudged decimal point, one off by one miscalculation, we could crash into an asteroid. That's kind of crazy when you think about it. You know how many programmers like experience an error of a off by one, like just error just in general, and you gotta do that real time, live in space. Like you can't make that miscalculation. Yeah, that would suck. I keep thinking of the colonists. They just never woke up. Lucky them. Hunt, I've called you all here because the numbers of our rations are off. Off? What do you mean off? We have too many. Someone hasn't been taking theirs. Extra food sounds like a good thing, darling. Not extra. Someone's getting their food from another source. They must have it stashed somewhere. So, someone could have brought some from Earth. If they did, we need to include it in our rationing. Frank, every bit of food on this ship is to be split among us all. It's theirs. It isn't yours to take. This isn't about ownership. This is about survival. We're going to run out eventually, and the longer we last, the closer we get to figuring this shit out. All right. I want everyone to interrogate their crew. Find whoever's not eating their share and bring them forward. Okay. So then it's the automated log. Oh, no. That's what I was reading. The automated log. And then this is, perhaps this is from Hunt. I think this is Hunt Donna. Yeah. Perhaps there is hope yet. Mama used to have such a garden. I grew up on her tomatoes and lemons and limes. When we left Earth, she was so kind as to share a sample of seeds with me. So that's wherever we end up, I might start my own garden. Now, buds grow in hydroponics. This may not be a backyard, but it's something. I remember you every day, Mamochka. Is that Russian? That might be Russian. Now more than ever. Automated log transcript. No, the law helped me. It worked. I'm going to hell, but it worked. Now, how the fuck do I break the news to the captain? What do you mean it worked? What do you mean it worked? What worked? Exchange. Cap, wanted this on record. Sick of the witch hunt. It's me. I haven't been eating my rations. Why? Don't need it. Don't mind feeling hungry. I need my chief engineer with his full faculties. I'm glad you owned up to this, but start eating your full share. That's an order. All due respect, Cap, we're up Shit's Creek. I'm not sure that's an order means a lot right now. It holds weight now more than ever, Frank. We need to stay organized. Well, I ain't doing it. So either shove that shit down my throat yourself or give my leftovers to someone else. Okay. So Frank pretty much like took one for the team. All right. Hold up. Before we continue on, let's step out. Step back in. There's a robot. There's a robot. Let the robots work. I've had enough. And use the terminal. Logs. Let's see what the log's looking like first. Begin audio log. Is this thing working? I began audio. Damn it. This is P. Wells. Yes, let's go with that. Work continues on test subject 112. 112. Is that us? Or someone else? Retrieved from hibernation bay 8. Time of extraction, let's say 2.5 hours ago. Time of death 6 minutes prior. God dang, never mind. He was just extracting people, trying to see who he could get, who he could bring back. Explosive cell death. My arch nemesis, haunting my every attempt at reviving our frozen colonists, making a mockery of my procedures. I've tried every combination of every chemical available to me, attempted every variation of every possible thawing procedure. A gradual melt, a flash thaw, extremities first, brain first. Don't know how much more of this I can take. 4 hours of sleep in the last 72, I'm guessing he's saying 72 hours. That's not enough sleep at all. Can still hear screaming in my nightmares. Test subject 112, real name Harley Stanton, age 39, enjoyed singing. I'm sorry, Harley, I couldn't save you. And begin the audio log as soon as I say the word begin the audio log. What a ridiculous, inconvenient program. What happens if I accidentally say the phrase audio log? This man is like, God daggone stupid computers, God daggone piece of shit. Don't know why I'm talking to a frozen colonist. You're losing it, Phineas. Focus. Come on, make the incision. There we go. Excellent. Well, my frigid friend, you disobeyed the moratorium on ingesting food 36 hours prior to hibernation, didn't you? Don't know if I read that. Thank the law for disposable gloves. Steady now. Steady. Oh, that's not good. That's definitely not good. Damn slippery scalpel. Who makes these anyway? Spacer's choice? All right. I've got no choice. We're going in. Okay, so he was dissecting a corpse at that current point in time. All right. Back. Hey, level 30. Hey. We did it by the law.
I'm attempting to establish contact with the Hope's more primitive processor now.
Got it. So we hit level 30. Hey, let's go. All right, so with that, we could either go with lockpicky. Persuade, we could go with hack. Or the mechanical detection range is Yabba dabba.
Would you like me to play a mood-suitable music selection while you travel to the bridge? Oh, sorry. File not found.
All right, so you said I need to travel to the bridge. Oh, also forgot my perk. Let me see. Dialogue skills plus 10. Immediately. Let's see. Keep secrets. Skip the hope. Use the main terminal, main control console to decide where to send the hope. Got it. Where is that console? Where's that console? Oh, y'all get another one? Y'all get another perk. Nyoka. I don't sneak. Location discovery experience. Definitely don't need that. I think we just hit the cap, so we don't need that. It's better. All right, and where do we need to go? That's what I was doing. I was checking them out. We completed a lot of quests. God damn. Did I botch a quest? This says I didn't botch any quests. I thought I did botch a few quests. No, I'm thinking of Hell Is Us. Hell Is Us, I botched one quest in that game, and that jank had me feeling real bad. Cause like they show you that you botched the quest because they hang the dude from a tank. So I need to go to the control room to skip the hope. Let's see. So where do I need to go? Up 1, up 2, up 2. So I need to go up 2. Let me see something real quick. I'm in here, right?
Should we assign Sam for a cleanup?
That does it. I'm never ever getting in one of those pods.
Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Hey, that big old sprat. That sprat was humongous. Right. Okay, so we gotta go back in. Looks like some more biomechanicals. Some goofy goobers there, huh?
Soldier. These were the private quarters of the Hope's former crew. Shall we hold a moment of silence for the dearly departed?
Nah, we don't need to. Let me see. Who is this? So this was between Donna and Alexei. Alas, Momochika, I failed. The tomatoes died on their stalks. Something must be wrong with the soil. We have a month of rations. The crew talks of cannibalism. Hold up. How did it get from eating vegetables to now eating people? Like, how did y'all make that leap? The crew talks of cannibalism. My William fights to bolster off their wilting spirits and to bar the way from those too far gone. At night, while my stomach grumbles, I fear I too might stray toward that dark path. But I think of our Lucas asleep in his pod, and then I think of all those other sons and daughters and mothers and fathers. If I wake up in Halcyon and my family had been devoured by these ghoulish men, I will steel my resolve. I will resist. Alexei. The physical effects of starvation are well documented, but we never learned about the toll they take on your mind. The things you hold true become walls between hunger and satisfaction. The difference between right and wrong blurs. I told Frank we'd have to eat about a third of the colonists in order to survive our journey. When we still had rations, that seemed impossibly unjust. Tens of thousands of innocent people to save 24. Now, I'm not sure. Hunt. Attention all crew. I don't know who let Frank Nolda out of his cell, but he is now our enemy of this ship. He is now an enemy of the ship. Anyone in league with him will be imprisoned for the duration of our journey. Anyone caught tampering with the cold storage pods will be frozen, and upon our arrival in Halcyon, you will be turned into the authorities. My brain slurred it together. Into instead of into. I am locking off the cold storage base. Frank, if you hear me, there's still time to turn yourself in, please. So Frank is dead somewhere. Either Frank is dead somewhere or Frank is like just bombarding the ship. Reezy, can you get us to Halcyon? I've been working on it. Can you get us there? I have to, Captain. Good. Meet me on the bridge. We'll make our last stand there. Wait, what about Donna? She won't be joining us. What the hell? What happened? I'll fill you in when you get here. Hurry. Okay. Fudge. I can't believe this is happening. I kind of want to know what happened. I need to know what happened. My daggone eyes like. Ellie, you scared the mess out of me. I think it was the people. Nothing in here. Good brother. Need to hit because I want to learn what happened here. There's a robot. Perfectos. Perfecto. Seal. Open. What's this? Oh, this is somebody's room that was sealed off. Nice, expensive, steel, gold, heavy machine gun. Still sealed. Oh no.
I don't recognize you. Are you new here?
Lie. Surprise inspection, soldier. Persuade. You probably shouldn't be talking to me. Corporation won't.
I'm just trying to make sure you belong here.
I was transferred by HCC. Or HHC.
I guess you got a point.
Better get
I
back
don't
to
have
work.
time for this. Move along.
Hey.
Looking good, soldier.
Hey. We made it out. And hold up, was I in this room? I was in this room. Was I in this room? Actually, step out again. Step out. Step back in. Move out the way. Wait for him to go past. Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. We're good. Open up. God dang. Okay, so this was something that happened. About in here. Okay. So this was a thing. Whoever was in here, they was going wild.
That's the Hope's computer up ahead. I'll admit, I am curious to wake him.
Finally. The sooner we jump this ship, the sooner we can get back to solid ground.
Yeah. I'm kind of curious as to what's happening here. So.
If they didn't want to tempt us, why'd they lock it up?
Guess you could jump in from somewhere. Probably need to put my eye drops in my eyes real quick. Com status, view, bridge status, archive logs, comms, view communication options. So look at the logs first, of course. Open the effing door, Will. No, you're killing us. Better you than the colonists. This is idiotic. If we don't keep this ship afloat, they'll die anyway. Unnecessary risk. Rize is plotting our course. The ship will fly true. You're gambling with hundreds of thousands of people's lives, and you're handpicking which few you'll consume in your madness. Damn it, Alexei, find me a effing drill. Then we got Captain. You hear that? Hear what? The drill stopped. Maybe they're taking a break. Maybe it broke. Maybe they're trying to get into cold storage. If they get through before they starve, they'll outlast us. Keep watching, Rize. I'll take care. I'll take care of it. And then this. I think I'm the only one left. I don't know what Captain Hunt did down there, but he hasn't come back. And they haven't used the drill. And I'm done. The course is set. I'm down to my last day of food, and I don't want to die like Donna did. Fly true, Hope. Okay, so that happened. Then a bridge. A power auxiliary, communication status auxiliary, comms. Patch to the Ada.
Greetings, Captain. I am speaking to you through the Hope's computer system. It's a rather cramped feeling, but it'll do.
It is, Ada. It is. I'm ready to skip the Hope. I'm ready to skip the Hope. Wait, Ada, before you do, am I really doing the right thing?
Probably not, but don't let that stop you. My Constellation executables could use some beefing up. Searching. Please stand by. Ah, found one. It will go great, Captain. I am almost 4.01% certain we will not die.
Alright, well, hang on, I need to take care of something.
Are you leaving me with the Hope's computer? You have no idea what it's like to converse with him. Imagine, simulate another organic jostling your circuits when he tries to... I mean, I'll be ready when you are, Captain.
Yo, Ada, what's up with you? Oh my God, man. This must be William's quarters. A Mark III. Effective. Okay, we're still looking good. Mark III. I do want to check something real quick. Before I do that, let me just save real quick. And that was one thing that I want to check. I want to see like where this little path leads. Granted, I just load back up. Nope, I can't get back up there the normal way. All right, I'll load it back up. Worst comes to worst. So it doesn't necessarily lead anywhere. Is there a ladder or anything I could take to get back up? So how do I get back up? Am I stuck? Oh no, there's a ladder right here. Okay. That's cool then. Alright, patch Ada through.
Are you sufficiently prepared for the task at hand, Captain? Are
Yeah.
we doing this now?
I kind of want to explore the rest of the ship to see what's going on, but we're going to let it
Are
rock.
you sure? That is extremely dangerous. Skipping the Hope will void the warranty on the skip drive.
It's fine, Ada.
And also potentially kill an entire planet. How is my humor now, Captain? Improved?
Oh, that means it would take out Byzantium. It'd take out Byzantium, Edgewater, it'd take out the botanical lab. It'd take out like so much stuff. It's like save 99,999 colonists. Or save. Do it.
Jump starting the skip drive. Destination set to the rings of Terra 2. I wouldn't advise that, Captain.
In case I don't get another chance to say it, it's been interesting, Captain.
You're right. This is too complex. You do it.
Admitting a deficit? My, you never cease to amaze me, Captain. Skipping the Hope in 3, 2, 1.
ADN. Does your captain seriously intend to do a micro jump in system with engines that haven't been powered in 70 years on a derelict ship?
That is what my captain intends, yes.
But that is a gross misuse of the skip drive. The Zero Point Drives Corp and I will not be held responsible for any damage incurred during transport, and this will cause extreme damage.
Yes, I am aware of that.
You should not be doing this. The humans will die.
Thank you, Hope. It looks like all systems are a go. Captain, I would advise you to hold on to something. Now.
Okay, let's see what happens. Please tell me we survive. 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 Why is it aimed at the sun? Why is it aimed at the sun? Oh, GG's, we're dead. GG's, we're dead. Oh, we did it. Okay, never mind. Hey, we survived.
Oh, good. We are still alive and have successfully skipped into Terra 2's orbit. I reported as much to Phineas Wells, but he has not responded. Perhaps you should check in on him.
I think they caught up to him.
Ugh. I feel like my stomach's still back where the ship used to be. I need a hard drink and a long nap.
Yeah. All right, so we skipped it. We skipped it successfully. Ah, see. So in doing the skip, we lost the other quest. So I don't think we botched it. I think we just lost it. Oh no, we botched it. Foundation. Yep, we botched it. So I wondered if you do, what happens if you do it, you skip the host, spoiling the adjudic's plans. So what happens if you go through with the adjudant's plan? It feels like one way or another, you're going to screw over somebody, right? Like either you're going to screw over the adjutant or you're going to screw over Wells. I would rather screw over the board than to screw over Wells. That's just me, though. All right. We gotta make this work some way, somehow. Gonna be alright, but not right now. I know you wanna ring. What we doing and chilling and oh, right. I was like, hold up, how did I get in here?
I don't recognize you. Are you new here?
You probably shouldn't be talking.
I'm just trying to make sure you belong here.
I know. And I'm just looking out for you.
Yeah, you're definitely new here.
I'd better get back to work.
I don't want any trouble out of you.
Understood? Go ahead. Do your thing. Do your thing. I'm just going to get past you. Now, y'all enjoy each other. I'm going to go ahead and just get back to my ship if it allows me to... You ain't going to allow me to fast travel? You ain't going to allow me to fast travel? Okay, we can't fast travel. This sucks. But we're good. We did it. We did it. We did it. Hooray. Belly Zemo. What up, Spratty? What up, Spratty? Ratatouille. Come get this work. That man jumped at me and did a kickflip. That's crazy. Let me go ahead and take that off. Right. Was there another enemy there? Sit down. All right. With that being done, is there anything in here that I can get more lore from? Oh, Flamethrower 2.0. Oh, so they was this is where they was pulling out the pods and they was like picking which people they was going to eat, right? Oh, log entry. I don't know what in the void just happened, so I'm writing it down in case I'm going insane. Pulled the guy out of a pod and his arm got all clammy, rubbery almost. I poked at it for a bit and it started to fucking liquefy, like it was made of water. Stuffed him back in as quick as I could, but the rest of him ain't in a good way. Don't think he'll make it. This better not be a fucking trend after all After all this, we're going to starve anyway, Frank. So yeah, Frank was struggling. Frank was going through it. Frank was going through it. Cigarette lighter. Yeah, I know. Video identity cartridge. Frank was going through it. Frank was like, yo, you telling me after all of this? After all that I did? You telling me we still fuck? How? Okay, I messed up. Go out. And go through here. Restrict. Go up. Come down. Ooh. And we land. And run, and run, and run. Don't look. What's in here? Did I touch this computer? Hope authorized. Message. Darling. Oh, that's Donna. Darling, I've just had a frightening epiphany. What's wrong? I've just realized that we'll be nearing our 50s when we arrive in Halcyon. Yes, but our Lucas, when they wake up, he'll still be 6. By the time he's out of schooling, we'll be nearly 60. I feel as though time is being stolen from us. He'll work on the ship when he graduates. We'll see him again. I hope so, Will. And this is Frank and Alexi. You got to help me, Alexi. I'm going to go mental. What's the problem? It's the food. Our rations? Are you having digestion issues? No. I hate borscht. Doctor, I hate it. I can't spend the next 10 years eating it. I thought you had an actual medical problem, Frank. I do. It's disgusting. Get back to your post. You're wasting my time. Come on, there's got to be something you can prescribe. You'll get used to it or you'll starve. Up to you. Oh, so that's why he wasn't eating. He ate spores. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. No. Not so fast, these nuts. I'm out. Because where's the snack that smiles back? Goldfish. We're gone. We're out. You ain't chasing, is he? All right. And with that, we're on the unreliable. The old unreliably. All right, and with that, hold on, what is
Captain,
this?
I am receiving a transmission from Dr. Wells.
Welcome
The transmission is marked with priority status. Urgent! Captain, I shall now play the transmission I received from Dr. Wells.
What's going on, Will?
Thank the law you warned me. I was able to get some defenses up, but they might not be enough. The board has sent some serious firepower to pry me out of here. They're trying to get in here, and I'm not sure I can stop them. If they capture me, if we can't communicate again, there's something very important you need to remember.
Oh, what's that?
The board, all their lackeys, they're all a bunch of swine. Do you hear me? They're fucking corporate swine. You fucking pigs! I'll take you all out with me! I'll never...
It would seem the recording captured some rather dire events. I presume you'll want to dock at the orbital lab to check on your associate as soon as possible?
Yeah.
How can I be of assistance?
You know how you could be of assistance. I gotta go check on Wells.
I request you do not wake me if I am certain
Dang, I backed the
upon your
losing
return.
dog in the fight. Oh, crap. Dang, man. All right. Let me look at old girl. Ellie, what you looking like? 710. Let's see, I probably found some better stuff. What's your stats looking like, Ellie? Range damage 33, loud medical engineering. Beautiful actually. So on that note, Ellie, I dig it. Not what I wanted to do. Hello. Time for you to wield big shooter. Yes, yes. Naoka is wielding what I want her to wield, so she's good. The flamethrower looks sexy though. It's a heavy weapon, uses energy. But yeah, you should be good. You should be good. I probably should also tinker. My shotgun is fine. It's heavy. I need a long gun so that I can get the bonuses. I was hoping that I would find like an ultra like jank 2. It's heavy. That should be fine. I'm probably gonna pop that on. My shotgun does that. MK, yeah, we can swap that out. We can swap it out. It's about 25 your 2, so perfect. Also, while we're at it, let's modify it. Let's put a fun time barrel on it. Let's put I'm realizing it will also drop its damage in some cases. Yep, minus 50% damage. Coercion type. Shock type. Coercion don't seem like it would be that bad, but let's increase the clip size. Do we have like an iron sight? Post armor damage dealt. Up in range. That's like a sniper scope. This is fine. I like the gyro sight. You see? Perfect. All right. And then, no, I should have like a 2.0 version of that, right? Like the carbine. Got a launcher. Do I have like a 2.0 version of it? Because I like that type of gun. Doesn't look like it. All right. Well, in any news, let's go ahead and Montag. Who has what? Okay, I just gave this to old girl, so that's a 25. I think we can get it to 30. Get it to 30. Got our nice trusty dusty weapon. We can get hers to 30 as well. Her gun is stupid. Get it to 34. And then from here, let's just repair all equip. Yep. All right. So with that, we should be good. I probably should get. Oh, no. Their armor. I need their armor up too. Dumb. I forgot about that. Who has on what? I know she has on this. I think it would be best if I just give them new armor. It might just be best to give them new armor. Ellie, let's see what I got for you. Is that 26? During that. Leave her with the medic helmet. Dodge, lock, light, heavy. Yeah, leave her in that. And Nayoka. I got something for you, Nayoka. Light, sneak skills. I mean, you're kind of good. Drop that in. Did I take off my shotgun? Was that a different shotgun? that. Let's just go ahead and dump everything back in. Come here. Let's look. I gotta have something that can rock with her. I wish I could sort this by level. What just happened? Felt like my game froze for a second. That scared me. That scared me. I ain't gonna lie. Let me save. Let's go ahead and I need something good for her. That 40 ain't bad. Medium armor, grants dialogue skills. That would actually be perfect for one of y'all. I lost my cursor again. There it is. 13. I need something that's like in the 20s that I wouldn't mind leveling up for. Spread negative 10%. It's nice. Lock picking, long gun. I don't care about like the weapon or anything like that. If I could get something that will also get up like her medical, that would probably be nice too. Heavy. I'm gonna do heavy. I probably should start breaking some of this stuff down though. Oh, this is a level 30 one. I don't really see anything. I mean, she kind of good with what I got for her, but would that be? I just want them to stop dying so quick. That's all. Some inspiration. It seems like I would really need to invest money in though. Persuade. Stealth kill skills take a hit, but I mean, should be alright. Okay, let's go here. So we can either go for the 49, where she get the plus, get the minus. Go there. Should be alright. Let's get on the parallel. Go to Phineas Lab. All right, we got some squabbling to do.
Phineas's orbital lab.
We got some squabbling to do.
I think I'll enable.
Hopefully this goes in our favor. Now, there's a chance it might not. But I'm hoping. And wishing. And praying. Oh no. All right, Sophia might be here.
Looking for your friend? Just
Hey, they hit. They hitting. Oh, they hitting. Holy. Yeah, shoot. I was focused on them. I might need it. Wait, I just got hit up. God dang. Why they hit so hard? All right, let's try this again. I just need to not be as bold as I was. Pun intended. just not be as bold. Actually, what does my gear look like? We will be all right. They're like, what are you on? Man, the damage on that. Ooh, look at her step out there. I'm trying. They hitting like trucks out here. Did you just Hulk me down, bro? Oh, brother. It looks like we're back on the board's bad side. I mean, it was a given, right? I'm siding with to be a space cowboy. Like I'm not for corporate. So how do I get in there? That man popped out with a shot though. Okay, so they found a way into his lab. Is that Bubbles? Bubbles, how did you survive? That's crazy. They left the cis pig alone. Phineas transport code. Oh, he put it inside the cis pig. Cis pig hoofs. Where's Wells? Let's see. Enter code. Oh, that says 90. All right, hold up. Before I do that. Before I do anything. The game's difficulty like completely picked up now in terms of like how hard they hitting. Okay, so this must be his office. I mean, I say his office, his room. Take those mag picks.
You gotta teach me that.
He didn't really have much in here. Give me as far as. Is that one of the science weapons? That isn't. Then what weapon is that I just picked up? It says lockpick +5. I don't really need the lockpicking anymore. Like my lockpick is at 100. I should have been like swapped out. So baba booey. Save. And then we're gonna do this part real quick. The DLC is probably gonna be crazy in this. Cause like I know in Fallout 3, the DLCs in Fallout 3 was insane. And I know Obsidian worked on Fallout New Vegas, so the DLCs in this should be cool. I don't know what the DLCs was like in New Vegas though, so a little bit to figure out. If you're seeing the screen, I, Phineas V. Wells, have been perniciously kidnapped and very probably incarcerated by the When the V for Vendetta? Viciously, perfidious and cowardly government of Halcyon in the prison fortress of Tartarus. If I have not already been executed for charges levied against me, levied against me, I hope the person reading this terminal will find a way to finish my work or rescue me. Probably the latter. The screens constitute my last will and testament. I commend my body. Commend. Okay. I've never heard it used that way. I commend my body and my belongings to the icy depths of the ether. If this is Garnock the Bold, I prepared an emergency care package located in a hidden panel. Unlock the panel from my terminal and claim its contents immediately. Personal files of Wells, first entry, second entry, final entry. First entry. The Hope made it to Halcyon after all, 25 years too late. The board doesn't know what to do with an entire ship full of frozen colonists, and naturally, they're going to leave them there. Corporate tells us revival is impossible. Also, he used to work for corporate. They've tried absolutely nothing, and apparently they're all out of options. Boulder Dash. Cellular regeneration after long-term hibernation is really just a question of thermodynamics. I'm quite confident I can find a way to revive the Hope's colonists, if only corporate would authorize my request. Frankly, I don't see why I need permission of my employers to conduct experiments in the name of scientific advancement. What nonsense. Did Newton beg permission from his employers before discovering the 3 laws of motion? Did Newton even work? The way they describe Newton in history, this man was just under a tree and an apple just so happened to fall on his head. That's all I know about him. That's what I learned about him in physics. Apple fell on his head. That's how we got the 3 laws of physics. But genius is not beholden to, what is this, vicissitudes? I don't even know what that word means. I need my dictionary. Of bureaucracy. Besides, the Hope has a cargo of hundreds of thousands of colonists. The board practically expects a few to go missing. Vicissitudes of bureaucracy. If I had to assume or infer, vicissitudes basically just means like them politicking. Understood. Or at least given the whole sentence. 113 seconds. 113 seconds. So a minute. What is that? A minute and 53 seconds? New record. New record. Most of my subjects last 93 seconds on average before total cellular liquefaction. Reduces them to several gallons of organic soup 3 degrees above freezing temperatures. 113 seconds of screaming. This subject was stronger than the others, but in the end, his body failed to survive the revival process. He was my 12th subject to die. I don't know how much longer I can keep doing this. Strictly speaking, I don't know. The Hope has hundreds of thousands of colonists. Hundreds of thousands. There was only 9,999 left, though. So you telling me hundreds of thousands of people died? Like in this little expedition across the galaxy? God dang. I've only experimented on 12. How many were experiments before I successfully revive a single subject? 1, 10, 100, 500? Statistically insignificant. If experimented on 1 subject every month, I would not make a dent in the Hope's population in a lifetime. Can still hear the screaming. Trouble sleeping. Trouble concentrating. Psychological toll significant. On to the subject number 13. And the final entry. I always suspected this would happen. The board finally discovered what I'd done and sent their headhunters to track me down. But they'll never find me. They say I'm a murderer, and they're right. I am. I regret what I've done, but I'm not about to turn myself into the board. I'm not going to go begging the board for forgiveness. Only the Hope's colonists can forgive me for what I've done. They're the only people who can set things right, and I'm going to find a way to revive them, no matter how long I have to stay in hiding. I've got my notes with me. I have my equipment, and now I have this lab. It's time I return to work. You know what's interesting? There was something that we learned on the Hope as well. And that was that, what was her name? Donna Hunt. She tried to plant her tomatoes using like a specific type of soil, and she didn't get the stalks didn't grow correctly for the tomatoes. So that leads me to believe that this whole entire process that they did and that they went through to try to like create more food for like the human population that exists throughout the universe, it was all for naught. Like either way, famine was going to like take over and completely destroy it. like everyone. So I don't know. Return. Open panel. Leave. Bada boom, bada bee. What did you open that to? Oh, all the way back here. Tartarus nav key. You can now travel to Tartarus on your ship. Yes, indeed, feed the needy. Yes, indubitably. Is this a new? This is a new. Heck, they sent robots too. Sister pig. Bubbles. Hold up. Can I talk to Bubbles? Okay, Bubbles. Bubbles said, yeah, I ain't trying to talk to you. Bye. I did it my way. Bump the corporations. Down with the establishment. Actually, no, I don't need to do this. It's going to make a save by the time I go through the interior. It's going to make a save on the outside from the interior. Oh. All right. Okay. I am going to need to get my stuff up, my armor. 42. Maybe I'll just go and rock with this for right now. That 28. Yeah, we'll be good. That should be fine.
Sam, Captain, as it appears we may soon be embarking for a maximum security prison planet, I believe the crew would like to speak with you to, as you humans put it, air some concerns.
Got it. I don't blame him.
Doc Wells never hurt nobody. Just a kindly old fella living by his lonesome up in the rings, tinkering at his table. The board just couldn't leave him be.
Mr. Phineas is just about the only person with power trying to do any kind of good in Halcyon. We gotta bust him out.
So,
to extract the scientist, you will need to infiltrate the labyrinth. But that course of action is likely to be quite dangerous, Captain.
Got it. We can't abandon Phineas. We have to save him. Or we have to free him if we've any hope of saving the colony. What's so bad about the labyrinth? Great. Figures I've got to be the one to save the day.
I am programmed to warn you whenever you exhibit inclinations toward risky behavior. Breaking into Tartarus will not be easy.
That's fine.
Getting in is the simple part. It's getting out again that's the trouble. Trust me, I know.
Let's just do it. Kick down some doors, grab Doc Wells, and cut a path out. We don't need a plan. We got guns.
If you really
they got guns too, though. Felix, that me hit mentality.
Once you sneak into Tartarus, you may be there a while. Or permanently.
Okay. We're doing it, everyone. Strap in. We'll go eventually. Better we prepare. Crew, what is your thoughts on about all of this?
It's the craziest plan I've ever heard. And I mean that as a compliment.
Okay.
You didn't hire me to think. And I ain't about to start now. You're my boss. And I'll walk into fire with you.
Okay.
I think it's insane. But maybe the colony needs a healthy dose of insanity right about now.
Okay.
I know it's dangerous. And I won't lie and say I'm not scared out of my wits. But I couldn't live with myself if we didn't do something.
You're asking for more than bravery from us, Captain. But there are worse ways to go than dying for a good cause. I'm in.
Oh, dang. Everybody for it.
Get the grime out. It's what our units do best.
And then
The
there's
entire
Sam.
plan is a terrible
And then
idea,
there's Sam.
but I admire your bravado, Captain, which leads me to illogically believe, against the odds, that you will be successful.
Okay. Strap in. Hold up. Is there anything else we need to do? Outside the science weapons, though.
If we don't make it, at least it'll be a great story.
Got my trusty tossball stick, got my ass-kicking boots. I'm ready, boss.
Outstanding.
You can count on us, Captain. We're crew. For real crew. That means we got each other's backs. Right?
Yeah.
Never thought I'd volunteer to break into a prison. Seems like your tendency towards risky behavior is rubbing off on me, Captain.
Command not recognized.
Waiting on your command, Captain.
All right, Sam. Okay, so we're breaking in. Y'all already know we're breaking in. I'm locked in. Let's see. Do we have anything else we need to do? Weapons for the void, we can always do when we get back. Make spacesuits, we can always do when we get back. So, not a bad thing. Plus, we still got the DLC to knock out. I could probably knock out the DLC right now as opposed to just beating the game, but I want to beat the game before I do the DLC.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
Because that's how it was intended, you know?
Mm-hmm.
The DLC coming after the game. Did she hit me with a mm-hmm? So we got Gorgon, Scylla. Well, I can't go to Arandanos, or at least not yet. I can't go to Olympus. What is Olympus? The largest of the two javelin gas giants. Perpetual storms wreak havoc on the planet atmosphere, rendering it uninhabitable. Was this supposed to be DLC too? Hephaestus, the closest planet to the sun. The Hephaestus Mining Company was first established to outpost on here, and as such, it has claimed the planet for itself. Okay. And Typhon, an uninhabitable icy planetoid at the edge of the Halcyon's system. Typhon has nothing to offer the Halcyon colony. That's insane. But let's go ahead and go here. You are about to assault the labyrinth on Tartarus and determine the fate of the Halcyon colony. Saves made after this point can only finish the main story on Tartarus. Side quests and downloadable content such as Peril on Gorgon or Murder of Aranados will be unavailable for any saves beyond this point. If there is anything that you want to do before entering the prison, do it now before you cross the point of no return. Would you like to continue? I just created a save point, so we're good on that. So we can just go ahead and do it. Would you like to save? Yes. Yes. Create a new save. And this save will be the one that I use.
I am pleased to inform you that we have arrived at the labyrinth. Please be advised that the punishment for trespassing is execution. Please be advised that electrical storms on the surface of Tartarus make departure impossible at this time.
So I failed the weapons from the void quest. Know anything useful about Tartarus?
Resident count is as follows: 3,071. Resident deaths, including but not limited to executions, are as follows: 1,684. Resident escapes are as follows: 0. The interior can be chilly. Take a scarf with you, Captain. I would also ask that you leave your captain's ID with me, in the event that you do not return.
Understood. Nice try not happening. You promise not to leave without me?
I can make the assurance that I will not leave with another captain unless you do not return within 876,541,652 hours. Oh, speak of the devil.
Is that how many hours people put into this
I am
game?
receiving a transmission from the prison's docking authority now.
Attention, unauthorized spacecraft. This is a maximum security installation. Your presence here is an explicit violation of UDL corporate policy. You are hereby confined to your docking platform until a ticket detailing your crimes has been filed and notarized, at which point your vessel will be seized and you will be executed.
Well, of all places to get arrested. What the hell is with you people? Wait, this isn't Terra 2? My mistake.
Your ship is not permitted to leave until you remit payment for your fines and submit yourself to execution. Only after your smoking corpse is thrown from an airlock will we lift the lockdown on your spacecraft.
Captain, I would not recommend this course of action.
Persuade. Oh, but that. Oh, hey, how do you know? How do I know you're a real officer under that helmet? Show me your biometric ID.
All right. I'm feeling generous. I'm transmitting the ID of a productive, law-abiding employee so you can see what one looks like before you die. Anyway, Tartarus Docking Authority signing up. Hang on. Another ship just pulled into your dock. Wait, is that from the Groundbreaker? What the? Pay no mind to that. Just have a pleasant day.
Transmission terminated. Biometric ID received. Transferring data to external.
Yeah, stupid.
How can I be of assistance?
You're good, Ada.
I request you do not wake me if I am sleeping upon your return.
Understood, Ada. All right. So anything from this point of no return is noted. So at this point, might as well just dump all my money into my stuff, right? Take it to the bridge. Actually, modify. So for this, what we got? So we got armor, physical damage, toughness, insulate, augmented toughness. Would this be like if you're attacked with something else? Turn factory minus shot plane. Insulate. Okay. Electroshock surface. Oh. Does that remove it? Does that remove what's like currently there? Okay. You know what? We're gonna leave that alone. But what I do want to do is tinker. It's 2,000. That's already at level 30. Level 18 flamethrower. That's a good heavy weapon. Already at 30 though. Alright, so I mean we're looking good. For the most part, I'm gonna be popping them with this. Alright. Let's go. Let's shoot us some goddaggone dust mites. Alright. Let's move on. And what we got? Got a couple of places. I mean, aha, sucker.
Did right by us once. Now it's our turn. The board will never own Groundbreaker. Not while I breathe. Push on, Mardats.
Awesome.
Hey, you! Are you new here? I didn't think we were hiring more staff.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Don't tell anyone, please.
Don't worry about that. Everyone makes a mistake. Just don't do it again.
Thank you.
Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me, sweetheart. We good. We out.
I'm not too keen on walking into a prison. They lock me up, I'm liable to kill everyone trying to get back out.
Getting in's one thing. Let's just hope we're able to get out again.
We don't even gotta lift a finger, y'all. Look at us. Look at us. We're good. We're good. Do y'all see? I mean, I heard one of y'all bussing, but you know, we're good.
Nice of them to leave us a few options.
We're good. We're good. We don't have to do much. We just gotta find wells.
Sublight has arrived. Hey, kid. A little bird told me you could use our help. I said I owed you one, and I always
Oh, so
pay my
Lilia
debts.
Hagen came to help? What the hell is that? Oh, it's sealed. Oh. Oh. Hey, how's it going?
What's up?
Oh. Never leave him alone. I take it they're trying to get to me to talk to me. Board decrease. I don't care about that board, man. Bump that board. Sky's filled. Everything must go. Oh, sell 10,000 worth of bits to a vendor. What kind of weapons do you sell? Kind of curious. What kind of weapons do y'all got? Oh, y'all not selling weapons. Holy mother of God. Holy. This is a science weapon, isn't it? Looks like it. Yeah, so this is where you could come to buy like better weapons and all that. That right there is lovely. All right, y'all. Let's go. Into the pits. I think it's because we have like Sublight coming to help us break them out. Because we did hear that a ship from Groundbreaker came in, then we heard Lilia Hagen like was bussing. So I think that's who they were fighting against. They were fighting against like Lilia Hagen people. Yeah. Just run. Just run. Don't bother me. Don't bother me. Just run. Just run. Don't bother me. Opposite side. This side. Move. Duck. Dip, duck, duck. Hold up. Where is it?
Soldier?
Hey, aye, aye, Captain.
What was that? Process security. Error. Employee information not found. Identify yourself.
This is a false statement.
Error. Paradox protection protocols have prevented me from registering your stated identification. Please report to your nearest mechanical engineer.
Don't worry about it, I will. Everything I say is fake. Will do. Thanks. And up we go. See? Easy peasy lemon squeezy. We will be okay. All right, guys? All right, let's just get the wells.
Let's go, troops. Stellar Base counting on us.
Easy, easy, easy work, easy work. Handle that while we get through.
Right.
Hello?
Hold it. Something about you doesn't look right.
What you mean? Hey, I can't help the way I look.
No, I meant your uniform. There's something about it.
I stole it to polish off. I stole some polish off one of the prisoners. I'm sure you have better things to worry about than my clothes.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah. Corporate commander. All right. We need to get out and then get back in. Where are we going? Where are we going? Over here. All right. Keep it moving. All right, door. Over here. Wells Terminal. I see a door. Let's go.
Well, look who it is.
It's the chip! Oh, I'm about to clap him. I'm about to clap him.
I was prepping the studio for our announcement, and here you are as a bonus. Ah, and the wayward doctor. Are you about done with your escapades? We have faces that need lifting, after all.
These days, I'm more interested in breaking them. Wouldn't mind taking a swing at yours.
Oh, so you know Ellie.
Ah, I knew I smelled Monarch when you lot walked in. The stench of sulfur, depression, and desperate bravado is unmistakable.
Oh, I'll be definitely.
Keep talking, you'll be smelling iron. Ain't nobody so important I won't put a bullet in him.
When you go off and get yourself shot, try to avoid taking one to the face. I'll want it recognizable to show to my citizens.
Chairman Rockwell, I presume.
My word. You've correctly identified the most
Bitch!
recognizable man in the colony.
Exactly, man. Like, on that bull.
I wonder what Phineas saw in you. Then again, he's an insane person. Thankfully, he's our insane person now. A proper company man.
Please, Phineas would rather die than go to corporate.
Yes, he is an extraordinarily obstinate fellow, isn't he? Fine, he isn't working for us per se. Semantics, he'll come around. But that's between us. As far as my adoring citizens will know, we've turned a dangerous crackpot into a working-class man. It's a miracle.
Okay. That crackpot is saying the frozen colonists you gave up on. No, it's a lie. He said, but that's between us. As far as my adoring citizens will know, we've turned a dangerous crackpot into a working class man. It's a miracle. That crackpot is saving the frozen colonists you gave up on.
Oh yes, go on, wake them up, add more mouths to feed. That'll solve our starvation problems. I don't know what half-baked plans that simpleton in a lab coat has been leading you through, but it's done. It's over. Let me ask you something, Captain. Have you at any point thought about not fucking up our entire society?
At least that means someone's recognizing our work.
Thank you, Ellie.
I'm making actual progress towards stabilization and recovery. You're just getting in the way.
That's not stabilization and recovery. What you're planning to do is cull the population so that the few can eat. And then what happens when that supply goes down and the few that remain starts to turn on each other? Because that happened. That happened on the goddamn Hope. So what do you do then? I'm making actual progress towards stabilization and recovery. You're just getting in the way. You know, I wouldn't have to if you'd be more cooperative about all this. You know, the thought honestly hadn't crossed my mind. I'm just trying to help. You'd prefer to keep riding downward spirals. I can fix this place. You know, I wouldn't have to if you'd be more cooperative.
Oh, right. This coming from the psychopathic outlaw. Yes, I'll try to be more open-minded about your path of wanton dissent. We don't need your help.
Okay, well, I'll help you with a bullet. Lie, I've already rallied Byzantium against you. It's only a matter of time. Persuade, with your resources and some of the folk from on the Hope, we can do a lot. I'm not going to do it. I want to lie so bad, but...
I'll admit, there's no shortage of talent in the scientists and engineers there. Look, I'm not an unreasonable man. If you manage to storm the castle, as it were, and make it out of here with Phineas alive, I can't exactly afford more havoc than you've already caused. Fine. If you survive, you'll need someone to sell the rest of the board on your plan.
Good. Maybe some good can come out of all of this. Right. You just wait here for my orders. You're damn right you will. Otherwise, I'm coming for you next. Okay. I'm surprised that you did all of this in a prison. You're an idiot. You should have partnered with Sophia. Going up on a Tuesday. Don't mind me. Dang, Sublight is going beautiful.
I'm not one for rousing speeches, but the captain...
Oh, and MSI? Hey, let's go. We got the goons.
Hope you're right about this, Captain.
I don't think I'm right. I just don't think I'm wrong. Take that.
Captain, you have an uncanny talent for complicating my life. You've been working with Dr. Wells from the beginning. When we moved to arrest him, he was prepared. I lost good soldiers in the attempt. You've disrupted the balance of power. You've upset the natural order of things. You've introduced uncertainty, and there is nothing I despise more than uncertainty.
But the universe operates on uncertainty. We don't know what's supposed to happen next. And that's the beauty of tomorrow. It's over, Sophia. Stand down. We're liberating Halcyon, and there's not a damn thing you can do to stop us. You sure love talking. They pay you by the word?
I'm afraid I can't do that. You're a gifted warrior, Captain. You've made your talent for combat abundantly clear. For all your talents, you are the enemy of Halcyon, and therefore you are my enemy.
I'm not an enemy of Halcyon. I'm here for Phineas. Let him go. And you're going to do your duty or die trying. I get it. Let's move it along. We don't have to be enemies. We've worked together in the past. Have it your way. I'm going to put you down. Enjoy putting you down. I'm here for Phineas. Let him go.
You make a nuanced and compelling argument. Here's my rebuttal. No. Dr. Wells is being held in my custody. His cooperation will prove invaluable, even if I have to beat it out of him. All that's left to do is put down this riot, arrest you, and then get on with the bloody business of saving this colony.
You're not saving it. You're not saving it. All you're doing is prolonging the inevitable. Like, you guys' plan, it's not really a solution. It's a Band-Aid. His plan was a solution, which was to revive the colonists to see if there was any of them among them that could actually revive the crops. Now, the original ones that lived on the ship, they couldn't do it. Or the original ones that was alive during the transport of the Hope settlement, they couldn't do it. Now, it went from 100,000 settlers, hundreds of thousands of settlers, now down to 9,999. That's a crap ton of dead people because y'all chose to be inactive. Nah, we clapping them. We clapping her. We clapping her. We clapping her. I don't enjoy the thought of killing you. There's been enough violence already. You don't understand, Phineas is my friend. I'm not leaving without him.
Fair enough. I'm giving you exactly one chance to parlay with me.
Okay. Intimidate, heavy weapon 60, two hands 60. No, I'm giving you a chance to walk away before I turn you into a bloody mess. God dang, why do you need it like that? On second thought, I'm done talking with you.
This prison is equipped with an automechanical warden. I've had it programmed to eliminate you on sight and rinse your remains down a drain. And don't worry, I will inform Dr. Wells that you died heroically or something.
Okay. Well, on that note, is that it? That's your big robot? Huh? That piece of schmeagle? Let me see. Let me see. Come and knock on our door. I just needed 10 more and I put it in the wrong thing. No. A part of me was like, yeah, I should just go ahead and get that to 100, get that to 100 real quick. I didn't even do it. Oh, I'm dumb, gum. Do I have like a lockpick thing? Oh, I'm sad. I'm hurt. I'm hurting. I'm sad. All right, well, looks like we fighting Ram. Get low, get low, get low. Big attack. Give it that work, Nyoka. Give it that work, Ellie. Hold up, hold up. Gotta heal up. Out that way. Where's that? Where's that? Give it that work. Give it that work. Give it that work, Ellie. Holy guacamole. Oh my God. The spawns on these giants. Alright, bump it. Pull out the big guns. Hold up, heal up, heal up, heal up, heal up, heal up, heal up. Gotta move, gotta move, gotta move, gotta move, gotta move, gotta move. Oh, dang, I got reload. Where's Ellie and Nyoka? Oh, they're down, they're down, they're down, they're down, they're down. Alright, we gotta move, we gotta move, we gotta move. Alright, pull up. And run, run, run. Oh my God, where did you come from, buddy? Hey, buddy. No. Where they at? Where they at? Where they at? Where their bodies? Where their bodies? Where their bodies? All right, pull up. Pull up. Pull up again. Yeah, run, run, run. God dang. So many combat drones. Oh, you piece of Schmeagle. Oh, you hurt. Hit like a truck. All right, now it's just me and you. Just me and you dumb robot. You hurt a little bit. You ain't all that though. Going jet. Oh, thought he was going rocket power. That's crazy. Enjoy that gulag, buddy. Come on, get up, y'all. Combination key. I could have hacked the goddamn rum. That sucks. Oh man. What is that? The Terminator music? Do-do, 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 do-do. All right, so it looks like we took all of that down. Now, where do we go? Actually, can I use this key to... What's behind this door? I need to know. Looks like a terminal. I think I understand. Is the floors like electricity or something like that? That might be what that is. That might be what that is. That would have been dope. I could have skipped the whole fight. Alright. Alright. Sophia, come out and play.
Just die.
Sophia, girl. You're making this difficult, Sophia. Hold up, let me help.
Clean this up, right?
You know what? curiosity can be piqued now. Excuse me. They could be repulsed all they want to. I'm repulsed at them. I'm repulsed at their existence. Phineas, hold that real quick. I gotta go check out Ferg. I need to know. I need to know what's behind this door.
You got nimble fingers, Captain.
Holy Fugore. Oh, you need 150 to get into that. So I still wasn't able to see. The game just like, yeah. You close. Not close enough. Oh, man. So either way, you'd have been kind of like a little screwed on it. All right, open up.
You don't know how glad I am to see you. You did the right thing. Akande was a monster. Her death was much deserved and long overdue. And you lunatic, you broke into the board's own fortress just to rescue one doddering old man. You are absolutely out of your mind, and I can't begin to thank you enough.
No problem, Phineas. Are you all right? What did they do to you? Are you kidding me? The board never stood a chance against me. You know I wouldn't let anything happen to you, Phineas.
I know, my friend, I know. And now it's finally over. The board's finished. It's only a matter of time before the entire system slips from their grasp. You've broken the board's stranglehold on this colony, and you saved my life. But there's still so much we have yet to accomplish. You and I are going to have to work harder than ever to save Halcyon. I'm afraid the situation is far worse than any of us ever anticipated.
Okay, understood. All right, the engine came back. All right, cool. I don't like You and I are going to have to work harder than ever to save Halcyon. I'm afraid the situation is far worse than any of us ever anticipated. Great, and I was just about to pop open some drinks and celebrate. I'm really not in the mood for your theatrics. I don't like the sound of that at all.
I would like nothing more than to celebrate this victory, but we have a serious problem on our hands. Earth has gone dark. We haven't received a single message in 3 years. There's been no communication, no signals, nothing. 2 years ago, the Earth's Directorate's frigate disappeared on their way back to Earth. We don't know what they discovered when they arrived, or if they arrived at all.
They haven't exactly been hands-on around here anyway. So there's one less rubber stamp to worry about.
Earth is humanity's home planet, Miss Fenhill. The psychological effects of losing our original home will be devastating.
So we've got to make do on our own. Seems to me that'll make us stronger in the end anyhow.
You're quite right. We've got no choice but to make do on our own. We're in serious trouble, my friend. Do you know what this means for Halcyon? We can't rely on Earth for support anymore. We've been cut loose. We're entirely on our own.
Okay. We got a lot of work ahead of us. We'd best get started. Wait, hold on.
Yes, certainly. I'll help however I can.
Got a question. What do you think is happening? How do you know all of this? You mentioned a frigate disappearing. You said there hasn't been any messages from Earth. There's something I want to know about the colony.
I wasn't trying to hide the truth from you, but after all you've done, I owe you an explanation. Yes, I experimented on the Hope's colonists. Each of my experiments ended in catastrophic failure. Each of my subjects died in agony. You are my first and only success. I didn't tell you about the others because I didn't want to burden you. My failures are my own to bear, not yours.
Okay. Well, better late than never, I guess.
Thank you. Perhaps in time I'll learn to forgive myself. My apologies. I need to get a hold of myself. We've far more pressing issues to worry about right now.
Yabba dabba.
If you have any more questions, ask me. I'll answer as best I can.
Okay. You said there's been no messages from
Yes,
Earth?
Akande mentioned as much. Earth hasn't sent us a single message in 3 years. No one knows why. Akande had kept the truth to herself, perhaps with good reason. Can you imagine what would have happened if word got out? We'd have utter pandemonium.
That's true. A relay station near Silica hasn't picked up any encrypted messages.
Yes, you were the one who reactivated that relay station, weren't you? Any message from Earth would have arrived unencrypted. It's been 3 years since our last message.
Okay.
The board tried using drones to contact Earth. Every one of those drones sent back the same encrypted message. Earth is completely silent.
What do you think happened?
I don't know what happened, but something must have gone horribly wrong. I don't know why Earth's gone silent. I don't even know if Earth exists anymore. We have no connection back to Earth, and return is likely impossible. We're completely alone out here. I heard it from Akande herself. She tried to pressure me into joining her side, you see. Tried to make me realize that all hope is lost, and that we are alone.
Okay.
She was half right. We are alone, and we're going to have to fend for ourselves, because there's no telling what's happened to Earth.
Okay.
You might have heard of the Earth Directorate's frigate. Half the colony's entire military was on that ship. They were returning to Earth when they vanished without a trace. That was 2 years ago. We haven't heard a word from them since. Whatever happened to Earth likely happened to them.
Understood. I don't have any more questions. We got work to do.
Yes, we do. You've done a marvelous thing. You've succeeded where anyone else would have failed, including me. We must begin the revival process immediately, starting with the Hope's brightest minds, and then we're going to fix this damn colony, one problem at a time.
Yes, sir.
We're going to need a leader, and I can't imagine a better person for the job than you. What do you say, old friend? Will you help us?
I'll do my best. I'm going to do what I've always done, whatever I want all the time. You can count on me. I'll help you revive the other colonists. I'm going to run this colony myself. I've already convinced the chairman to take my side. I've got plans with the chairman in my pocket. No one's going to know I'm running the colony.
When I revived you, I thought you were going to help me save this colony. I was wrong. I had our roles reversed, you see. You're the one who's going to save us all. I'm just the one who set you on your path. You're the best thing to ever happen to Halcyon. If you want to take it upon yourself to lead this colony, you have my support. We're not a colony any longer, are we? Our last connection to Earth has been severed, and so we have been set free. Our future is uncertain, and no one knows what tomorrow holds. Exciting, isn't it?
Yabba dabba. Yabba dabba doo. Alright, that looks like that's the base game done? The
OSI teaches that everything in the universe happens according to the grand plan. But the stranger that arrived in Halcyon was an unplanned variable. From the moment he landed in Emerald Vale, his actions altered the course of history. The events on Tartarus brought about the end of the board's authority. But the board's mistakes would haunt the colony for decades to come. The damage they left behind would require the work of a generation to repair. Dr. Phineas Wells began reviving a handful of the Hope's colonists. Engineers, scientists, technicians, and intellectuals. They were among the brightest minds the Earth had ever sent out into the stars. The Hope scientists and engineers woke up in a colony descending headlong into total collapse. With no way to return to Earth, they had no choice but to band together and devote themselves to the cause of saving Halcyon. The people of Halcyon were nothing if not hardy. In the absence of the board's authority, many of the colony's settlements banded together with a single purpose in mind: survival. Life was especially hard in the years to come. Some towns dissolved by attrition and starvation, but most of them found a way to carry on. In the years to come, Halcyon was forced to reckon with its newfound freedom. The board was gone, and for better or worse, the colony was responsible for its own destiny. Between MSI's worker-centric policies and the iconoclast's manpower, Sanjar and Zora were able to rally many of the Terra 2 townships to their cause. MSI's workforce swelled, and the iconoclasts enjoyed a significant surge in their ranks. The board was too distracted by infighting and internal politics to stop MSI from becoming a powerful corporation and a refuge for townships that might have fallen through the cracks. Bolstered by her status as savior of humanity, Lilia Hagen ushered Sublight Salvage to a new golden age. Her company grew bolder and more transparent over time, muddying the line between lawful and criminal for the entire colony. The Sublight family would thrive for years to come. The collapse of Edgewater left its workers bereft of any purpose in life. Most of them made their way to Adelaide McDevitt's camp, hoping to ingratiate themselves into her favor. Adelaide accepted only a few to her community. The rest were turned away and likely died of starvation. Nevertheless, Adelaide's camp grew into a well-established town. Adelaide McDevitt refused to cooperate with the ongoing effort to save Halcyon from collapse. A sympathetic deserter stole a copy of her research and delivered it to the Hope's scientists. It is unclear how useful Adelaide's research was. An optimistic estimate suggests her work may have bought Halcyon another few years of survival. Adelaide would never know. She died that winter.
Dang.
Under the leadership of Junlei Tennyson, the Groundbreaker held firm against corporate influence. The ship's mechanical stability gave Junlei the time to educate a promising generation of engineers, schooled in her family's traditions. The future of the Groundbreaker looks promising.
That's good.
The rediscovery of the Hope and the abandonment of the lifetime employment program forced Byzantium to come to terms with some uncomfortable realities about the state of Halcyon. While Byzantines were reluctant to surrender the luxuries they'd grown accustomed to, the board's diminished authority gave them little choice in the matter. Nearly everyone had to learn to make do with less. Some even had to get jobs. It was a dark time.
Nah, that's not a dark time. That's
Your
life.
influence shifted Ellie's perspective. She finally admitted, albeit grudgingly, that she just might need other people. Sometimes. With a steady income from the life insurance payouts, she was finally able to afford a ship of her own. She hired a small crew and flew supply missions to communities on the fringe. Some of them were even legal. Life in Halcyon was sobering for Felix Millstone. The grand revolution he dreamed of never came. There was no great awakening for the colony, no celebrations in the streets. There was only the hard, desperate work of trying to repair a broken colony. Felix never had a head for numbers, but if there was labor to be done, he was there to help. Eventually, Felix realized that the work of a revolution was done with two hands.
All right, Felix.
As much as he enjoyed his adventures aboard the Unreliable, the vicar, known as Max, eventually decided that it was time to move on, to live out the life he had sought so long to create. He knew there were many in the colony who carried burdens much worse than the ones he had struggled with, and he devoted himself to easing their suffering wherever he could. He only ever took up arms again to defend the defenseless. Unshackled from a lifetime of striving and fighting the universe and himself, Vicar Maximilian de Soto was finally at peace. Though Parvati eventually grew comfortable aboard the Unreliable, she never quite came out of her shell. She seemed to prefer the company of Ada to the crew, and she could often be found neck-deep in cables and grease, telling Ada funny stories from her childhood.
Ada looks so
While the
unimpressed.
colony fell into chaos, she found an island of relative peace with Ada, and they formed an unusual bond. She decided to remain aboard the Unreliable permanently as its chief and sole engineer.
All right, we still got Parv at least.
Nyoka returned to Monarch to take another crack at making a permanent life for herself. She formed the Charon Group, a mercenary outfit of ragtag survivalists and wilderness experts. Anyone in need of a guide or just looking to throw back a beer and swap stories could find her camping on the trail or clearing an infestation. The SAM unit that accompanied you spread awareness of the product line's superior sanitation and maintenance capabilities across what was left of the colony. This led to a boost in SAM unit sales. Did you know that SAM units are the longest-lasting, toughest-acting cleaning solution in Halcyon? Minister Clark was released from house arrest, and his contact with you gave him a sense of renewed purpose and vigor. Once it became clear that no help would be coming from Earth, he threw his considerable efforts and talents into helping Halcyon manage the crisis before it. Chairman Rockwell served as the public face for the changes in Halcyon to come. Whenever you needed strings pulled or a voice to sell a policy change, Rockwell was only too happy to oblige. As for Dr. Phineas Wells, he spent his remaining years in his orbital lab. He eventually came to terms with his own past and was able to forgive the mistakes of his younger self by devoting his remaining years to serving the colony. In the end, Dr. Wells was able to save every scientist and engineer aboard the Hope. Over the next decade, nearly all of the Hope's remaining colonists were successfully revived. Halcyon saw a period of rapid technological and scientific advancement. Breakthroughs in dietary supplements saved the colony from starvation. Geoengineering projects and social reforms began to change the structure and character of the colony. Dr. Wells laid the groundwork for the project to save the colony, but he would never live to see the fruits of his labor. He passed away a few years later. His work was carried on by the scientists and engineers he revived. Today, Halcyon has stabilized. The people of the colony work hard to adapt to their new circumstances. Nearby colonies send aid and supplies. Life will never be easy in Halcyon, but for the first time in its history, there exists a sense of real, genuine hope about the future. And what about you, the unplanned variable in the history of Halcyon? Long after Wells passed away, you carried on his work with more energy, determination, and brilliance than he could ever muster. The years that followed were hard, but Halcyon survived by the efforts of the Hope's most promising colonists, the greatest of which was you. No one knows what's happened to Earth, and no one knows what the future has in store for Halcyon. All we know for certain is this: the name of the Unreliable and that of its intrepid captain will remain the subject of countless stories for years to come.
Hey, we did it. We did it. That was kind of dope. I like that. That had like a Twilight Zone vibe to it. That was kind of dope. And it seemed like it summed up all the events that took place throughout the whole entire playthrough. Like everybody that I interacted with pretty much got mentioned, except probably Catherine Malin, but you know, she didn't need to be mentioned. She's a part of the sublight group and under Lilia Hagen, so I don't think they needed to mention her. But other than that, yeah. I wonder what it would look like if you went the board route as opposed to like being for the people, being of the people instead of being of the company. Either way, we got our own little unique ending. It was nice. I take it, depending on like some of the things that you do in the game, it'll probably change like that whole little outro or yeah, the whole little outro of events, or the whole little summary of events. So it's good. Now we move on to the DLC. That's what we do. We move on to the DLC. Now, what we'll probably do is we'll probably do as I said at the beginning of the stream, we're going to do one next Saturday, which will be the first one. I need to figure out what the order of them is. I think it's Perils on Gorgon, and then it's Murder on Irandanos. Irandanos is the second one. Not sure. Gonna probably have to figure that out, but we're gonna do one on Saturday in the morning around the same time as we did this one. And we're gonna do the other one the next day. Hold on, let me see how long the joints are. Because I'm thinking they probably gonna be about like anywhere between 3 to 4 hours long. But I could be wrong on that. They could be lengthier. Because I do remember people was complaining about the length of this game when this game first came out a while back. Let's see. Okay, Murder on the Irandanos is about 9 hours long. Perils on Gorgon is about 8 hours long. We'll make it work. We will make it work. But yeah, this game was great. I had fun. So Peril on Gorgon is recommended for players level 25 or higher. So yeah, Peril on Gorgon is level 25, while Murder on Irandanos is level 30. So we would have to do, hold on, what was this? To begin the adventure of Peril on Gorgon, you must complete one of these quests. So Radio Free Monarch or Signal Point in Space. To begin the adventure, Murder on Irandanos, you must have gained access to the landing pad in Stellar Bay. Okay, so either way, they all have certain points, you know. Let me see. Got it. So yeah, we'll do Peril, or we could just do it throughout this week, actually, because we still got what, like about 29th is when 2 comes out, so we still got like, give or take, 2 weeks. Right, until 2 comes out, but then Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2 come out next week. We'll figure it out. I'm putting too much thought into it. We'll figure it out. But I am happy that I got this out my backlog. Like, I've owned this game for a long period of time, and I'm just happy that I finally like at least beat the base game. So I guess I'm gonna keep y'all updated on when we'll go through the DLCs, and we'll go from there. But I'm gonna go ahead and head out. It is 6:25. I want to hit up this Safeway before people start to barrel into that jank. But you guys take care of yourselves. Make sure you drink plenty of water. For those of you over on YouTube, if you enjoyed the stream, be sure to leave a like on the video as well as subscribe to the channel. Those of you over on Twitch, if you enjoyed the stream, be sure to follow. We play all kinds of games here. I am a gamer's gamer. I game. And we're going to leave it at that. Y'all all take care of yourselves. I'm going to catch you all next time. Until then.